Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dirty 20s D&D. My name is Kieran, and I'll be your Dungeon Master for tonight's game of Icarius the Black Between the Stars. Joining me tonight we have Sophia, Morgan, and Maris. Unfortunately, no Blake again. No clue what's actually going on with that. And don't mind the scenery change. Sophia and I have moved. We're still figuring things out. It's going good for now, though. So, for YouTube news this week, subscribe there, by the way. Our viewer metrics show that only like 15% of people who watch our videos actually sub up. So, yeah. How to Homebrew Dungeons airs this Friday. And with that, the first season of How to Homebrew concludes. And more random videos are going to start showing up on Fridays until we gather enough ideas to do something new. After that, unfortunately, I put up an announcement about an hour ago, but tomorrow's episode of Solara, our campaign retelling, has been delayed due to the move. It could be a week, it could be two, I'm not really sure. In its place, however, I will be live here on the channel from 1 to 2 p.m. tomorrow on the 25th for a Q&A on the channel, stuff about Icarius, how to homebrew, and more. So come on over and we can talk about that and all sorts of stuff then. Now, while you're giving us all of your attention, consider checking out our social medias. We have a Twitter and an Instagram now. Both are at dirty20s_DND. That's with an N, dirty20s_DND. We started posting player spotlights and announcements about when we're going live, and videos are going up. So be sure to head on over there and follow us. Now, with the... Okay, no clue. Sorry about that. Back to it. If no one else has anything else to say, let's begin tonight's game of Icarius, the Black Between the Stars. And welcome back. Last time you all began outside the entrance to the home on the lake. There, you planned to force your companion, Gunnar, who informed you of the job, through every single door first, in the event that there was a trap in any of the rooms. So in the downstairs, you found an old-fashioned homestead, a dining area, a bar, a sitting room, a drafting area, and a surprisingly modern kitchen. In there, you found 2 animated knives that attempted to kill you. Past that, through the walk-in cooler, you found the remnants of several humanoid bodies. Some really young, others old. No one in their primes, strangely enough, though. You fought a mimic foot chest and tried really hard to find something weird about the bathroom. Moving on to the second floor, you found a creepy rocking horse awaiting you in the end of the hallway, and you did everything you could to avoid that room. You investigated the normal-seeming bedrooms, the library, and then you came to the corpse room, named as such because it was full of corpses. Skeletons, to be specific. Some woke up at the sound of you opening the door and began to attack you. Gunnar did his big finishing move and took out 4 of them at once, and I believe finally earning some respect from the group. And for that, he had to die, as stories tend to dictate. So you went to the rocking horse room, found a creepy note. Dr. Hadley was unintentionally gaslighted by Belle after not seeing a creepy painting move in response to her touch. And then it was time for the 3rd floor. Upon reaching the top of the stairs, Gunnar was hit with a magical trap that seems to have caused some sort of disturbance in the next room. He then took a second to look around the bedroom, but when you tried to leave, the stairs were gone, and the door at the far side opened. You then watched as a pale woman emerged. She had black eyes and fingers, long white hair, and a black dress with the symbol of the Silence Group on her chest. She then smiled and charmed Gunnar, who went over and zipped her dress on up. She asked him whose idea it was to come into her home. He responded that it was his, and then she grabbed onto his neck with lightning speed and ripped out his soul with a horrifying shriek, cackling as she dropped his body. He then commenced battle with the Countess. During the fight, she charmed you all, showing and understanding your worst fears, judging you, and it seems she was satisfied. She snapped you all out after successfully incapacitating you all in mere moments, seeing that you did some damage to her, and she appeared impressed. And she said that you were all very interesting, and that you had good potential to join her organization. but she said you weren't quite ready yet. So she broke through the floor and began to make her way out, to which Belle followed after her. They spoke briefly and privately about what only they know, but it ended with the stairs reopening, and Belle going back up to the others, unharmed. You then began to loot her bedroom, as well as her study, where inside you found jewelry, dresses, spell scrolls, components, and Bellaris specifically found a special journal with strange drawings and writings covering every page. You also found a magical symbol drawn on a table within the room, and then we ended with Bellaris taking one of the smaller gems that you found, a 15 gold piece ruby, sitting at the center of the pentagram here, and offering it to Fierna, the Lady of the Fourth, openly and fearlessly. So, tabletop is up. We look down here. Bellaris, in response to the offering of your 15 gold piece ruby, as soon as you say her name, your hand is engulfed in flame, though it does not hurt you. The red-orange crackling pyre dances across your view, lighting the room. You sit there for a second, unsure of what to do, almost entranced as this burning, crackling ember consumes your hand. And then the flame cuts out, and when you open your hand, it's completely fine. But in place of the ruby, there is a single bronze coin. Carved in this coin is a pair of grand thrones on one side, and on the other is the Roman numeral 4. I'm now going to mess with the music whilst you consider what to do. It's very loud.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll take it as a sign to continue. Like,
Okay.
I'll just pray and say thank you, and I
Would you actually like to roll an Arcana check?
contact you again soon.
Actually,
Yeah.
you should roll an Arcana check.
I mean, I think that the two thrones represent I think Asmodeus rules with her. I can't remember though.
No,
I think I'm wrong. It's someone else.
I'll give you that for free because you already know this. Fierna and Belial are the twin rulers of the fourth layer of hell.
There we go. So I think
fourth
that's
planet, technically.
okay. Arcana, you said?
Yes.
14.
14. Yeah, I'd say that's good enough. This is a soul coin. Whenever you kill a creature and have this coin on your possession, that is a significant creature, not like rats, it will be charged a little bit. And this coin can be used, typically soul coins are used to power infernal war machines, but they can also perhaps be enchanted to do other things as well.
Ooh.
You're
okay.
unsure of what this does, an identify spell would reveal that. But for now, it is just, you have a soul coin that does something.
Okay. That sounds good. That's pretty cool. Cool. Does anyone have the identify spell in our group? I feel like someone does.
So no one has identify. Oh, by the way, Maris, did you find Mavice's sheets?
No.
Oh.
Oh no!
Tell you what.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Must have lost them up.
Yeah, try to get in contact with me at some point this week, and we'll make you up some new sheets. We have your stats, and we can figure out everything else after that. You think you remember your spells? We'll figure it out.
Okay, I'll text you.
So,
Sweet.
my understanding is that no one here has identify. However, I do know that you just picked up a spell scroll for it.
Yeah.
So, if a wizard casts that, the scroll will disappear. However, if you spend the time to add that to your spell book...
I mean, I know that's probably not a right now thing, but that is my plan. I would like to learn how to do it.
For both of our wizards here, because neither of you have played it before, to add a spell to your book, it is you require 50 gold's worth of special ink and paper per spell level and 2 hours. your special school, that is for Mayvice, that is evocation, and for Bellaris, that is enchantment, both of those are halved. So at level 1, it would only be 25 and 1 hour for first level. Identify, I believe, is a... I could do this.
This is first level.
Nope. Identify is first level, but I don't know what school it is. I can't remember.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with my player's handbook and it'll tell me. I should absolutely know this off the top of my head, and I don't.
Plus, we've got that wasn't. So also though, can I learn it and Mayvice?
No.
Or is it like a?
Yes. When you learn a spell from a scroll and add to your book, the scroll is destroyed.
Ooh.
So I gave you guys a bunch of wizard spells. You have to pick who gets what.
Yeah, we'll have to divide them up, Maris. I wrote them all down, so.
Identify
And I
as
live with
divination.
I live with Kieran, so I can always just go and steal the spell cards and read them.
Okay.
The spell
And,
cards are
like,
not
send
here
me-
yet. The spell cards are still at the old house.
Okay. I was gonna copy it over to my spell book today. I guess I could still do that, but
Got the player's handbook. It's fine.
yeah, I know. Okay. Well, I don't have 50 gold's worth of that paper and ink, so it'll have to wait.
Yeah. You could... Even general stores usually have good enough ink and paper that it's fine.
Okay. Goals for today. We need a bag of holding and the party fund to be a thing. Those things. I got the 30 gold last session that I'm willing to put in there.
Well, and we just,
So,
I mean, not to gloss over the fact that we just, like, relived our biggest fears, but we also got ruby dust that's worth 250 gold pieces.
yeah,
She-
we
we
can
can
sell
sell
and trade.
She spent 15 of that. 15 of that is
Never
gone.
mind. So,
Sorry.
less than 250, but that's okay.
It's 235.
That's still fine.
Just
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
We got a lot
No,
of other monetary. We got 3 healing potions, a pearl worth 100 gold, a diamond worth 250.
Promise
bottle
we were
of
not
ruby
selling
dust.
healing potions.
But yeah, so we got a lot of stuff that we can get money for. Didn't we get other jewels too?
I can read back through to confirm that you guys got everything, because I'm not going to hide stuff from you.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Where's the loot? There it is. You guys got 6 spell scrolls, 3 potions of healing, a pearl worth 100 gold, a diamond worth 250, a bottle of ruby dust worth 250, and 750 gold worth of miscellaneous jewelry.
That's the part I forgot about. 750.
Gotta say, I like the standing desk. It's going pretty good. We'll see
Yeah.
how. We'll see
Are you
how.
standing?
Yeah,
Oh.
we'll see how I feel in a couple hours. Also, you can see my
I'm
wax
sitting.
warmer is going fucking crazy behind me. It keeps turning on and off.
Pop off, go off, wax warmer.
Okay.
Can we
Cool,
get
I'm
the
just-
fuck out of this house, please?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would really like
so
to leave
the-
like
the
now.
last-
Leave now.
I do want to make sure that you guys are willingly ignoring the magic symbol on the table and you're not even going to investigate it.
Oh fuck, sorry, no.
Wait, no, I do want to investigate it.
I just wanted to make sure that you guys didn't forget about it. So,
No.
um,
Yeah, we totally did.
you go over and look at the symbol on the table. I'd like 2 people to you guys to choose 2 people to roll Arcana checks or 1 person to roll with advantage to perhaps.
I have a +3 to Arcana. What do you guys have?
A 2.
Mayvice should have either. I believe that Mayvice should have a +7.
Holy fuck, go ahead,
No,
guys.
sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
+6.
Oh.
Either way, that's still just as good at that point. I mean, maybe
Just
when.
standing around.
Yeah, do we want you to roll with advantage or have, yeah, so roll twice and take the higher one and then add 6.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 5. 14. Okay, so 20.
So 20. With a dirty 20. Yeah, I know, haha.
You said it.
Sorry. This symbol is a symbol of locking. When you destroy it, that is, damage it with pretty much anything. You can just rub your hand across it. It will open something within 500 feet. Some sort of magically sealed door.
I'm rubbing that shit. Are you kidding me?
All right. So you walk over to it, Bellaris, and wipe your hand across it. You destroy the symbol, and you hear downstairs some sort of latch click and a creaking of wood.
Okay.
You want to go in first?
Yeah,
No,
I'll go.
so, no, it's downstairs. So you got to head back down there, and then you can find out what caused that.
We've touched
Okay.
base with everything else in this room.
You have, yes.
Okay,
You looked at
then.
the children's book on the chair and all
Yeah.
of the scrolls and stuff on the shelves. So yes. The four of you.
Ooh. Sorry,
Oh.
go ahead. No,
Okay.
I just remembered that it was a children's book, and that I remembered that was weird.
Yeah. She's not there.
Yeah.
you
Please
guys,
no.
Yeah, you guys head down to the second floor. You check in all the places. Everything seems exactly as it was. My camera's lagging. Everything seems more or less stable on the second floor. If you guys would like to roll investigation to see if perhaps something is here
Yeah.
that you're missing.
Ooh, that one.
Oh.
Someone else roll.
Hold on. I have to remember what my investigation is. Sorry.
I mean, that's a full. I got a 4.
It's
in
not great.
total.
It's 18.
18. You don't think it's
Oh,
anything
okay.
on this floor.
Okay.
You head back through.
Ow, all right.
You confirm that nothing under any tables, any chairs. You head back down to the.
Don't worry.
Yeah. You head back down to the first floor, and begin searching that.
Yeah, new investigation check then?
Sure. Yeah.
You kidding me?
That's good. It was a 13.
Someone else.
Okay.
Someone else should roll.
Did you already roll,
Me?
Yeah,
Sophia?
Oh,
I did. Yeah, it's not good.
Then no one else can roll if two people have rolled.
fuck.
So,
I got a 2.
Yeah.
Hadley though, it's fine. You find it. I'm not gonna be that much of a dick. You rolled a 13. That's good
I
enough.
believe it.
It's still level 3. Probably
We're
gonna hit
working on
level
it.
4 at the end of this, but we'll see. We'll see how far you get. So, as you are walking around, Hadley, you stick your head in this room and you notice that right here, you can see a slight little bit where it looks like the floor is sticking up like a lip. You walk over to it, and it's a hidden trapdoor that was at one point sealed with a magical ward.
Fall
Cool.
through. No,
Yeah, you can,
Oh.
you can feel free to call everyone in.
alright. I found some.
Ooh, what?
I think it's a trap door of some kind, but I'm gonna go over and check the rest of it out.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
So,
Okay.
all of you guys, unless Mayvice has some issue with this.
We're a team.
Yeah. Go on ahead and head into the room here. You investigate the trapdoor, and then you lift it open, and what you see is a long, dark staircase that seems to lead down quite far.
I'll go down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. Oh, okay. I'll go.
Okay.
Do you not want to go?
No, I just think that I'm just gonna put this out there. The series of events that have happened are a little bit like, I am not understanding why the rest of everybody else is not freaking the fuck out right now. Because. Okay,
She's
alright.
gone.
But she let us go, which means that we can talk. Okay, fine. Let's go in the creepy basement.
Okay. As you begin to descend down the long staircase, you seem to be getting further and further from the light and from the sound. You keep going until you reach the strange bottom. You are greeted by a massive cavern lit by occasional torchlights. In this cavern, you can see running through the center is a large river And on that river is a lone boat, piloted by a cloaked figure. You can watch as they sort of reach up with one arm, and the other arm they hold an oar that's pressed down into the water, and they just sort of beckon you.
Okay.
Let's see.
Insight check. What the fuck is this guy up to? Hold on.
You're about 100-ish feet away from this guy. He's just kind of sitting on his boat,
Great.
calling you over.
I am so
I'm
tired.
interested.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna follow y'all. So do what you gotta do.
I'm interested. What do you think, Mayvice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
let's get
announce
it.
yourself and see what he does. How about
Yeah, I guess I'd be like, hello?
Yeah, you begin to approach the ship and you call out hello, and to which he this figure creaks its head up, and you see just a skull facing back at you. You hear in a deep voice call out to you. You have arrived at a crossroads between worlds. From here, travel to others takes but a moment, though most find the price too high.
Ooh. What's the price then?
The price? Survive. Traveling on the River of Tears takes a heavy toll on passengers, mostly mentally, but sometimes it spits out other sorts of travelers. Only those who are strong of body and mind make it to the other side.
What didn't in campaign 2 did we see this river, Kieran?
No.
Okay. I thought there was a river
No.
similar.
There was
but-
a sort of endless loop river that went between the Abyss and the first layer of Hell, Avernus.
I think that is what I'm thinking of. I don't know, man. Okay. It does seem at least slightly sketchy.
If you're
How do we-
unsure, might I suggest going someplace familiar? Knowing your destination makes the travel significantly easier.
Let me clarify. Is this like... Okay, because we've dealt with some shit in the past 24 hours, and I'm... Okay, are we actually going somewhere? Or is this like a mental journey? Like, is this cavern, it's just a fucking cavern, right? Or is it a whole, like, lake situation?
It is a cavern with a river running through it from one side to the other.
Okay, and we can't see the other end of the river.
No.
I'm assuming. Cool. Okay. Well, I mean...
The lady told
Ladies?
me... Sorry.
No, you're good.
The skeleton figure continues. The lady said you may wish to follow her. She constructed her home above this... What? Do you wish to ignore?
Did she say all of us would want to follow her, or only
You're
one of
not
us?
going by yourself, I'll tell you that
No, I
right
know.
now.
I'm trying to determine her motive,
Her
though.
words were, I think I've made them angry enough. Tell them where I've gone in case they forgot.
Okay, you could tell us where she went, but now I don't trust this, and I don't know that I want to follow her.
The lady has made her way to Odiri. She claimed she had to meet an old friend.
The Vice, that's where you're from, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Countess.
Well, I mean, we don't really... I mean, fucking Hooten left, and...
I mean, didn't you want to go back?
I did, yeah. At some point, but
I mean, we don't have to use this guy to get there. We could always find our
Yeah.
own means of travel.
I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I'd be comfortable going back.
I'm fine Do we have any?
Our
Kieran, I
last
need you to-
employer is dead upstairs, so
Yeah,
we
I think. I mean, Kieran, I need you to be the pit boy in this situation. Do I have any active quests?
um, I mean,
Boy.
so the only thing that I'll say, you got here somehow to this planet.
yeah.
That's the only thing I'll say. Other than that, I don't think you guys have anything pressing at the moment.
We came here to find work, and we found it, and then he got killed. That was what we
Yeah.
were doing. We are
Yeah.
avoiding a, galactic war, is what we were running away from. So, I don't think we really have any other plans. And I'm
Alright.
kind of just, living right now.
Yeah.
I would make some more money, but we need to go somewhere that's civilized. Not civilized in, manners-wise, but, has a civilization, so that we can sell all this jewelry and get some money.
I also
Yeah.
don't know what kind of business she's up to in O'Deary. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, she left us alive for a reason.
Yeah.
Maybe she knows something about your past, or could help you.
Yeah.
I mean, she knew something about all of our past. Did
Right.
y'all
Yeah.
see? But okay.
All right. So
I mean,
do we
I-
want to go with Spooky Boatman, or do we want to find other travel?
Yeah.
modes?
Yeah, I think we should.
We should go with
Spooky
Spooky Man.
Boatman is free.
Listen, he.
Is he free though?
What's your name? Spooky Boatman.
Well,
I
that's
have
his
been-
name.
No.
I have been given no name other than the ferryman.
Ferryman.
Do you like Charles? You look like a
Charles is
Charles.
fine.
All right. That's Charles now. You got a name. I'm writing it down. It's
Okay.
happening. It's canon. This is Charles the Spooky Boatman. All right. Okay, Charles. Are we ready to go, girls?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
all right. You all climb
Keep our
aboard, the
girls
four
down.
of you. And as your boat descends into the darkness, the rocking from below slows and stops as the river becomes not one of water, but one of stars and galaxies. As you begin to float your way down this strange cosmic river, you begin to watch as the lights tear themselves from the water below and begin to majestically float and orbit your boat. Following along with you as you travel down this river, you begin to feel warmth and light and life passing down. The ferryman then says, "You may want to hold on."
Oh,
As the
boy.
boat's gentle motions turn drastic and the pits of your stomachs drop, it feels like falling from the apex of a roller coaster as you jerk from one side and then to the other. Your heads are pulled down into your laps and then slammed back into the backs of your neck. As the forces on you grow almost too strong to resist, and the lights stay following the ship, moving more and more erratically until they begin to fly around you and pass you all, sometimes too close. And then they release these pulses of energy and begin to fly directly at you. Let's roll initiative.
Oh. No. I thought we could trust
initiative.
Charles.
Oh, you can't trust Charles. He didn't lie.
Yeah. Are we fighting stars, Kieran? Is that what's
I
happening?
know. I'm like, what are we initiating?
I will show you because I've been hiding it since last week under my
Ooh.
Whoa.
toggle slot.
Ooh.
A boat?
A boat amongst a sea of stars.
That's fucking sick. That's a really big boat.
Yeah.
Or are we just really small?
I mean, you are really small.
No, it's a big boat.
It's both.
That is not what I pictured when you said he was in a boat.
Yeah, I was thinking like a canoe.
Thinking like River of Styx, Phantom of Opera style.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a gondola ride.
I just realized that I never got a mini out for him.
Oh, Charles.
He can be this big fucker with a scythe.
Hell yeah.
I think that's how we all saw him anyway.
He is the Grim Reaper. Just on a boat.
Yeah.
And
Is
then
that the Grim Reaper?
He kind of sounds like the guy who does the voiceover for the Haunted Mansion ride at Disney World.
a little
I
bit.
like that voice. It's good.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
What? Are we fighting orbs? I'm so
Fuck
confused.
yeah.
What are they?
Those
Wisps.
are sick. They look like
Like from Brave.
like from Brave.
And
My first D&D character was based off of Merida.
Fantastic.
I don't think that she'll
Alright.
help me in this situation.
Probably not.
Are you guys ready for initiatives? Because I am.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a 10.
That's it.
Oof. 13.
I got an 11, and it's +1, right? So
Yes.
12.
12.
Woohoo.
Let's go.
Don't forget to roll for Blake.
I know, I got it.
Oh.
Alright, so the initiative order is going to be the Wisps first. And then it's Marielle, Dr. Hadley, Mae Weiss, and Belle. And I need to get a monster manual. Whatever. The camera's like, either the camera's crooked or my entire room is crooked. I look like I'm
I
hard to tell.
really don't think it's your camera. Or not your room, I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know, some of the floors on this house aren't the most level, so like I wouldn't put it past it.
I don't think it's that crooked. His bookshelf would be like...
Yeah.
Alright, so, first up, the Will-O-Wisps. Okay. 2 and 1 go here. That one goes there. So, Dr. Hadley does a... That is a 13. Does a 13 hit you?
13 is my armor class.
Alright. So then you take 6 points of lightning damage.
Ow! Not
What are
that
these
bad.
called? Wispies?
They're called Will-O-Wisps. They're Will-O-Wisps.
Willow-Whip.
Wispies is better.
Wispies is better.
You can call them that. Bellaris does a 15 hit you.
15 is my armor class.
Wow.
Alright. Alright, you take 8 points of
Good.
lightning damage.
No, I don't.
You tell him.
Crazy talk.
Alright, so Marielle, that's 2 misses on Marielle, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna double check that. I need
How
to-
many points?
8.
Man, come on.
I'm very glad I picked up those guns because I didn't.
Yeah, both miss. Highest was a 14, and
Damn.
she has an AC of 15. So, after the Will-O-Wisp's turn, you can see that there are these changing colors of light. They just kind of dance around and shock you. They seem to be moving incredibly fast and erratically. After that, we're going to go to Marielle. On her turn, these things are hitting hard. It's bear time. That is the last time she can wild shape for today, or for this rest. So it's bear mode, and then that's the end of Marielle's turn. After that is Dr. Hadley. So you're standing next to this purplish Will-O-Wisp here.
Wonderful. I would like to. I can't remember. So, when we're fighting things that are kind of not necessarily super corporeal,
Mm-hmm.
A spell that requires touch
That
is
works.
that just like
It works just fine.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds, and this like super gross like spine thing. It's made out of bone and has like green slime on it. It's gonna shoot out of my hand, and I'm just gonna
Ooh.
slash it in front of me.
Mm.
And hopefully this works, because last time I described something pretty cool, I missed, and that sucked. So, 17.
A 17 does hit.
Fuck yeah. Alright. Where are my D10s? Oh god. Ooh.
We haven't rested, have we?
No.
Mm-mm.
We should do that.
Yeah.
18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. All right. What?
Damn.
Holy
I'm
shit.
tough sometimes.
So the will-o-wisp does not instantly die. It almost does. Holy shit. And what kind of damage was that again? Just what kind of damage was that again? Just
Inflict wounds, necrotic.
necrotic?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yes.
So after that, is there anything else you wish to do on your turn, Dr. Hadley? I mean, like, hey, good. Get them out of the way whilst you're...
Yeah. I don't think I can't move anywhere else without getting an attack of opportunity, right? On me.
I mean, you could move around this guy, but no, you cannot move away.
Fuck it. I'll chill with him for a bit. That's
Sounds
good.
Mayvice. You have none directly next to you, but there are quite a few. They're all within your range.
Right. Has anybody hit the orange one? You did the
no.
purple.
Yes, so
Okay,
she hit this one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that one with Burning Hand.
Oh. So let me actually get that cone out for you.
Make
15.
sure you don't kill any of us.
Oh, no.
The boat on fire.
That's, it's a magic boat. It's fine, right?
Fair enough. You got me there. I forget.
I need to change there it is, size. So, if you... Yeah, no, with a 15-foot cone, you could actually you could hit both of those guys. So,
okay, cool.
I'll make dex
Get
saves
up.
for both of them. Yeah. Okay. Yikes. Okay. So that's a success. That's a pass and a fail. Pass with a dirty 20 and a fail with a 12. So, Burning Hands is 3d6 fire damage, and I hate to say this, they're resistant to fire. And again,
Good to know, though.
Yes, they're resistant to fire. So yeah, so roll in 3d6, and we're gonna half that damage.
Hmm.
Is it this one?
It is.
Okay. 10. Another 6. 16.
16. All right. So that's half down to 8. That is a significant. That's good. Okay. And with that, you watch as these things almost seem to phase a bit through the fire, like they're made of this fire and this light, and it doesn't seem to hurt them as much. But they're clearly buffeted back by this. Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn, Mavice? Moving or?
I think I'm good.
Okay. So after you, it's Bellaris.
Yeah, someone honked. Okay, now we're good. Making sure there's no one trying to deliver something to our house. Okay, well, I was originally gonna do Firebolt, but since they are resistant, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do Toll the Dead, I guess? Does that cause damage?
Toll the Dead, yes it does. That causes necrotic damage if they fail a wisdom saving throw. So, are you going to target the one that's right next to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I will roll that wisdom saving throw now as you cast Toll the Dead. Yikes. It's a 7. So it fails, so you
Yeah,
deal...
you fail.
So, because that's the only one that's not been damaged yet, it's 1d8 necrotic.
4.
4. Alright. So, you watch as this thing is shaken by this bell. It almost seems to quiver on the spot. Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn, Bellaris?
I mean, would my blood curse work? It's a...
Have you used that this rest yet? I'm not sure if you have or not.
No.
No. Okay. So, that would work. It is a creature. So if you wanted to use your blood curse, and if you wanted to amplify it, you could as well.
So, I have a question, because now, isn't it... Okay. So, if I use the blood curse and then I did Toll the Dead again, it would have disadvantage on a wisdom save, right?
Yes, but only if you amplify your blood curse, which means you take a d4 of damage.
Ooh. That's a hard choice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already kind of low. How many of these things look bloody? If they even can.
So, well,
look.
3 looks... This one looks incredibly damaged. These 2 are kind of hurt, and this one, you did a little bit to it.
You know, I'm just gonna trust my friendly neighborhood cleric to save me if I if I go down. So I'm gonna do that and amplify it, I guess.
So, Will-O-Wisp...
And just pray that I only get 1 point.
You do that on...
We also have healing.
I rolled a 4. I'm
Oh.
gonna die.
You rolled that on the
I've
closest...
got 10 hit points.
The closest one to you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. After that...
Damn.
Do you want to move, or are you done?
No, would I take a
Yes,
attack of opportunity?
You would.
No, I don't
Okay.
want to move then. I'm already not doing good.
It's the Will-O-Wisp's turn.
Fucking, if you die, Sophia. Sophia, if you die, I would be so mad.
I yell across the field. Save me,
I'm next to you.
Alright, so that's a miss on the bear and on Mayvice from the Will-O-Wisps. Oh my god, that's an 8 to hit Dr. Hadley, and a 10 to hit Bellaris. The highest I rolled there on my dice? A 6.
You hit no one.
Someone has their stream playing.
Sophia, I think you have the echo.
Is it good now?
I'm not
It's good now.
watching.
It's good now.
the
It's fine now.
stream.
So, after the Will-O-Wisp's turn, it is Marielle. She, in bear mode, is going to go bear mode.
Have you at least asked Blake for his character sheets?
Nope. Because
You should do that.
Yeah, I should.
Go bear mode. It's fine.
Well, that's 2 misses. That's 2 12s.
Oh.
I rolled double 8s. So, after yet another turn full of misses, thank you, dice. You're going to be replaced very soon. Dr. Hadley.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around after hearing Belle yell at me, and I'm gonna cast a first level Cure Wounds. And she's not gonna like this, because I start having boils on my hand, and I reach out and touch her shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who?
You!
Oh,
You were whining about being hurt. This is what you're
Yeah.
gonna deal with. It's
I
not
am
pleasant
one. I
experience.
am hurt. Yes, help me.
Okay. And so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on her, and hopefully...
You're stepping towards her?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to say
So
that.
attack of
My bad.
opportunity.
Fuck. Alright.
Fucking
You
12.
don't
I'm
have
getting
to,
I'm getting
it's
new
gonna
dice.
hurt
That's
you.
that's a 12. New
No,
dice.
it's chill. 12
Yeah.
just misses.
Yeah. New dice time.
Okay. You can't wait until after the fight to get your dice gear?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I
Well,
have to bring all my dice over. They're on
12
me.
points. You're healed for 12 points.
You got me up to full health.
Yeah, bitch. You're welcome.
Love you.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my last second level spell to cast Spiritual Weapon
Okay.
and cause some fucking damage, hopefully. Oh shit, for sure. 19 plus 7.
To which one? The one that you were previously fighting?
Yeah, the one that I was. Yeah.
All right. So that one has. How do you do it? How do you slash? You smash
You're not even
it.
gonna have me roll for damage.
Minimum damage is 4, correct?
Oh well.
Yeah, it's got 4 hit points.
D8 plus 5. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you. Oh yeah. Right. I forgot 5. Fuck. You're so
You
wise. So you slam this massive. What? This is the.
It's like a big. It's a hollowed out like kind of resin type hammer that has like green like glowing liquid inside sloshing around.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like a metal black band. It's just gonna like splat.
Yeah.
Onto this thing.
It just completely sends it away in just this burst of starlight.
Sick.
So yeah, is there anything else that you wish to do in your turn, Dr. Hadley?
Can I move closer to the ones that... Bella, you got this, right? You can handle it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go over to the ones with Muriel and, like, just so I can get an angle on them.
So you head here?
I was thinking more on the other side of
This
Muriel,
one?
sorry. Or Mayvice. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm done.
Okay. After you comes Mayvice.
Okay. I'm gonna use Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Get him.
None of the orbs are dead yet, or the
One of them is gone. There's one immediately in front of you. So if you use
I'll go after that one.
if you use a witch bolt, it will be made at disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
Okay.
You can go for this one or this one, but you cannot go for the one directly in front of you without suffering a penalty. You can still
Is
do
one
it.
of yeah. Is one of them closer to death? Like the purple one?
This one is of these two the closer, because you notice your burning hands did more than Bellaris's Toll the Dead.
Okay, I'll use Witch Bolt on the purple one. That's long range, right?
Yes, it is. So yeah, roll your d20 and add 6 to that, and that will be your spell attack.
24.
Yes, you hit. So roll 1d12 damage, lightning damage. They are resistant to lightning. It seems like they are little shock balls. So this damage will again be halved.
Okay.
That's very unfortunate. But yeah, no. So roll your d12. And
This guy.
yes.
This guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So
6.
a 6. All right. So that's half to 3. So Mayvice, you hold up your hand, your arcane arm, and you blast out this bolt of lightning. It seems like, again, unfortunately, these things seem to be resistant to the spells that you're choosing. Is there anything else that you wish to do in your turn?
No, it's okay.
Okay. After you comes Bellaris.
Ayo. I'm gonna hit the one next to me again with
Toll the Dead?
Toll the Dead. And they have disadvantage on
They
their
do.
wisdom save.
That is a 12, which I believe is a failure. I believe your DC is 13, correct? Yes.
Yep, that's a failure. So
It's good, because the first roll I got was a 20.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Oh.
that would have been not good.
No.
Yeah.
That would have been some wasted hit points.
Unfortunately, it's only 2 points of damage though.
On a D12, right? You rolled a D12.
Oh.
And not a D8, right?
No.
Yeah, so roll a D12, because it's injured now.
Wait. 5.
5.
Wait, am I even rolling? Wait, no, that's still not a D12. That was a D10. 7. Now we did it right.
What a roller coaster.
I know dice.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you wish to do in your turn, Bellaris? Any bonus actions or movement? It is still standing, but it is now bloodied.
Nah, I'm gonna stay
Wisped.
right here.
Okay. We're back up to the Will-O-Wisp's turn. One attack against you, Bellaris. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That is 8 points of lightning damage. Same roll I did before, a 7 and a 1.
Damn it.
Against Hadley, you're being an issue. That is
Okay.
only a 13 to hit. Does 13 hit?
That's my armor class.
Okay. All right. That is 6 points of lightning damage.
Ow! Ow, Kieran.
Attack on Bear. Bear hit. That is... Okay. So, that is the end of the Wisp's turn with hits on all 3 of you guys. Next is Marielle, who is Bear O'Clock. And you see with a slash across Will-O-Wisp 2, Marielle just dissipates most of its form, and then she just lifts up and chomps down on it and explodes. Will-O-Wisp number 2 over
Fuck
here,
yeah.
this purple one. That is the end of Marielle's turn, though. As she starts to turn around, it is Hadley's turn next.
Okay, I am... I wonder if we are gonna kill these things in the next round, because I might die. It's fine. Well, yeah, but I have other this is the challenge of being a cleric, because I can either do really cool shit to hurt these things and take the risk of getting myself hurt, or heal myself, and I only have 1 first level spell slot left.
Well, we do have the healing
potion. So I'm gonna fuck shit up. It's fine. Don't worry. I'll be okay. Just nobody else die. Only 3 of us are allowed to die right now. But I'm gonna... I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the one directly in front of me.
Sounds good. Chill Touch is disadvantage because it's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah. It's still 14.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
That's fine. I'm just gonna have my spiritual weapon fuck him up, though.
All right.
If that's okay.
Right
so
there?
I'm gonna move him over here. Yeah.
Okay.
And is that still... Sorry, I'm still getting used to this.
Actually, so a 16 still would not have hit, but now I realize flank bonus, so you get a +2 on your hit. We're not.
Okay, that's fine.
So a 16 still doesn't hit. You hit with a 17 earlier. That's its AC. I didn't want to tell you in turn 1.
Oh, that's chill. Don't worry about it.
Normally rules say don't tell them the AC. I usually do it once they hit it, but
Wait, what was the AC? Can you repeat that?
17. So that's not a normal thing. I just like to be nice. You can roll now with a +2 bonus, just a normal attack with your spiritual weapon.
Okay, so when I cast spiritual weapon, I have a +7. Do I also add that to this as well?
Yes.
Okay, I'm still getting used to being a cleric. Well, that's great because that was
+9.
awful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
No? Okay.
It's a 15.
Oh, so close.
Well, shit sucks. It's fine. Don't worry.
Is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
Nope. I'm good.
All right, Mayvice. There's one in front of you and then one over on your right.
Okay, I think I'm going to use magic missile that can be used in any form, right? Like I can.
So chromatic orb can be used. I would ask you now, how many spell points? Have you been keeping track of how many spell points you have?
No.
Okay.
I don't really know.
Tell you what, I'll give you. You have 2 left because you've cast a lot of spells. You start with 14 per day. Okay. So I'm gonna say you only got 2 left because I have not been counting. Apparently you've not been counting. We'll do that after your long rest. Start doing tallies off of 14.
Okay.
Yeah, magic missiles deal force damage. Chromatic orb can deal 1 of 5 different damage types. Those damage types are fire, cold, lightning, poison, acid.
Okay, I don't think they're resistant to ice, so I think I might use that with chromatic orb.
This one, because you're right next to it again, chromatic orb would be at disadvantage. This one, it would not be. So if you want to throw in at number 4 over here.
Okay.
Yes, if you want to throw at number 4, that's just a spell attack roll, which is a d20 plus 6.
$25.
Mm-hmm. So roll 3d8 cold damage, and you're right, they're not resistant to it.
Ew.
D8. 7. 17.
17. Yes. Number 4 shatters and explodes. It is. You finish it off. There's now only one wisp remaining. You can see that you are in the distance now. The stars are beginning to grow brighter and brighter, and you're beginning to reach the light at the end of the tunnel. Bellaris, you are next.
I only have 2 spell points left, and I don't know what my options are after this, rest-wise, so I am once again going to go with Toll the Dead.
Gotcha.
So that's a wisdom
That is
save.
a failure. I rolled a 4. Well, I rolled a
Hell
2,
yeah.
but plus 2.
Heyo.
So roll a d12. This could finish it off.
You're not right. It's not a D12. It's a D8 for Toll the Dead.
Read.
I am. I'm reading what... I'm confused.
If it's injured, it's a d12.
Oh.
If it's not injured, it's a d8.
Man, I only got a 2.
2? Alright. Is that the end of your turn, Bellaris?
Yep.
Okay. Will-O-Wisp's time. I'm gonna try to hit Hadley.
Fuck it. This is not good.
It's a 15.
Yep. Okay. I got 9 points left, so.
You take 13 points of lightning damage. That was
Again? Fucking. I'm
the highest roll I've
dying
had.
again.
13 points.
It's the highest
I'm
roll I've had.
down.
Have one of those healing potions. Like, come on.
I can't. I'm unconscious. Someone has to
Wait.
give it to me.
Bariel's turn.
Okay.
That is 2 attacks. That is cocked. That is 1 hit, 1 miss. So the first one was the claws. That's 2, 6. 1 is still up. You watch as, in retaliation to Dr. Hadley being knocked down with this electrostatic shock, she slumps to the ground. Immediately, Marielle begins to slash out in retaliation. Hadley, it is your turn. Please make a death saving throw. You can speak it out loud. We used to hide it,
Alright.
but now that we're
Yeah.
streaming, you might as well say it.
I got a 6.
That's a 1 failure.
Mm-hmm.
May Vice, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Please fucking kill this thing.
I don't know.
Guns on my unconscious body. If anybody wants to use them.
Could I just use Chromatic Orb again? Because Witch Bolt work very well and it's
So
burning.
you, I believe, just spent your last spell points, if I'm not mistaken,
Okay.
in your last turn. So now you can only cast cantrips. So
Oh,
the cantrips that you had, I believe you had Firebolt. I believe that was one of them. So it would be resistant to that.
Okay.
But
and I think
can't-
the other one was Prestidigitation.
you had 3 or 4 cantrips. So I can't remember. I know you had 2 attacking ones. I almost guarantee it. I don't remember what the second one was. We will
Ooh,
have
it might
to.
have been Blade Ward.
No,
No?
I can guarantee you it wasn't Blade Ward. I would have told you not to take it.
Okay, gotcha. I thought I had something with like a blade, but okay then I'll
Oh, you might have
use-
had like Sword Burst.
Oh, that probably was what it was.
But that would hurt Bellaris and take a death save off of Hadley. So, yeah.
Okay. I'll use Firebolt. even
Okay.
though it's-
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
roll 2 d20s and take the lower one. You add up, because you're not flanking anymore, you just add 6 to the lower one, and we'll see if you hit.
10 and a 4. And you had 6, you said?
Yeah, it's 6. So it's
That's 10.
10. Yeah, unfortunately, 10 is a miss. So you conjure up this ball of fire in your hand and attempt to like dunk it onto the will-o-wisp, and unfortunately, your attack misses. It dodges out of the way. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Mayvice? You're really feeling the fatigue now, the tiredness setting in. Bellaris, on your turn, what would you like to do?
I would like to take a healing potion over to Dr. Hadley and give it to her as my action.
Okay. So either of you can choose who's going to roll 2d4 and add 2 to it.
Do you want to do it?
I haven't been rolling the best, so...
I will do it. Okay. You said 2d4 plus 4?
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, 2. That's... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's not bad.
All right. So
Thank you for...
you are conscious but prone. Your spiritual weapon, since it's not concentration, is still active.
Fuck yeah.
Bellaris, is there anything you'd like to do as a bonus action or more movement?
Nope, I don't have anything.
Okay.
I'm all good.
It's the Wisp's turn again.
Are you back up, Hadley? I'm confused.
I'm prone. I have 8 hit points.
One attack from the bear. That is a miss. Bellaris. Nope, that's a 10 to hit you.
I missed.
Marielle's turn. Does the bear finish this?
Please.
That is a miss, and that is a miss even with the +2 from flank. I rolled a 7 and a 5. Dr. Hadley, you're prone, but want to stand up?
Yeah. Woo. Okay. That's my action, correct? I'm assuming, or is that my movement?
That was half of your movement.
Okay, cool. I am going to turn around and shoot this thing in its fucking face with my laser pistol.
Okay.
In the face that it does not have.
Yes.
So a natural 19.
Do
baby.
you have the firearm specialist you can attack within 5 feet thing? I think that's what you have, right?
I have that.
Yeah. So you can attack within 5 feet without suffering disadvantage. So yes.
Let me double check. I just want to make sure that I'm doing that right. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I do.
All right.
If not, I would have just backed up.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, you shoot it with a natural 19. Roll damage, I guess.
2d6s, right?
Yes.
7
And-
points of damage.
7 points, and radiant functions like normal. So
Yeah.
with this
I'm also
shot,
gonna. Oh, go
I
ahead.
want to say with this shot, you blast the will-o-wisp apart. That's it. That is the end of this combat. As this wisp
What the fuck,
explodes.
Charles?
You say this as enjoy your destination, and all of a sudden your views are filled with white light, and you are in a new place. I'm switching the music and changing this and moving this over. As you open your eyes from this white light blinding you, you can see that you are in a bright city street. There are tall skyscrapers on either side of you, stretching down this long, black paved road. Every so often you can hear the hum of an engine. Over by, you see it, the occasional passing spaceship. And then all of a sudden, when reality sets in, you start to notice the honking and the smog and the people walking all over the place. And, well, welcome to the hub. Mayvice, you are immediately aware you're back home. This is not just Odiri. You thought of the place that you knew. You are in the hub. The city of, well, progress. It is a large island that has been completely taken over and consumed by a city. It is...
Manhattan vibes?
little bigger. It spans across hundreds of square miles, linked together by hovering railways, rings meant for personal hovercraft travel, and the streets down below for land vehicles. There are buildings that reach hundreds of feet into the sky, carving into the clouds above and sending their lights out into space. You know where you are? It's a strange but welcome sight. And I would say that more or less at this time, you begin to notice that there's some weird things here. When you get in, you see these strange, bloody footsteps on the ground. You think you know whose footsteps you're following already. Would you like to keep going?
Yeah.
So the four of you begin to head out of this more alleyway and into a wider city street, where you can see someone, a strange figure, who doesn't really seem to know how traffic laws work, as they just sort of walk out into the middle of the road and look out, amazed at the new place they're in. Rose, would you like to describe who your character is?
Hello. My character is Clementine, and they are, is it pronounced satyr? Or
Satyr.
Satyr.
Yes.
They're satyr, fawn-like creature. You know what fawns are. And, you know, they were born on Talia, so, like, in nature. And they're, like, a nature activist and environmentalist.
Well, maybe I was looking more for just a description of what they look like as this group sort of watches you, because like you've been around for a minute, but perhaps this city is a little something new, and when you just found your way here, it's kind of obvious that you don't really know what's going on yet.
Yeah.
And so the four of these people just all of a sudden you watch as the person described sort of strangely does that. And is there anything else that you would like to say immediately visual about yourself or anything like that? Because you too, Clementine, watch as a strange group of travelers kind of comes into your view as well.
Yeah. This is kind of overwhelming for me. I'll leave it at that. A lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like they're about to get hit by like a car or anything?
It seems like almost.
It
seems like, you know, they're just kind of walking through the road and like a car will pass behind them, but it's almost like they didn't have to be worried about it.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna maybe try and grab you out of the road. Be like, are you good? You know, in the street?
I'm gonna freak out. Like, who is touching me right now? I really don't like being touched. And I'm actually gonna like hit you a little bit. 'Cause I have like horns on my head, so I'm gonna kind of like swing my head at you.
Okay.
Because I'm just like freaked out.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I also have horns on my head, so
Okay.
we might bump. I don't know.
That's now 3. That's 3 out of 5 with horns in this group now. That's very strange.
It's just you and me, Mavis.
I'm gonna feel pretty comfortable then. Like,
Yeah.
I see the horns on your head.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, sorry. You know, I just don't want you to like get hit.
Hey girl, hey, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
They're like,
I'm Clementine. Hello. Hi.
Oh, hi. I'm Valaris. They call me Belle, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Undeclared nickname.
I'm gonna like turn around and be like, Hadley, can you use people skills, please?
Yeah, hi. My name is Dr. Hadley. It's nice to meet you, Clementine. Are you okay? You look kind of lost.
Um, yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I can, I'm just making my way. I'm new here. So if you guys
Same.
know the area. Oh, okay.
Well, we have a friend who's from here.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
we
Yeah.
just got here, and
You just moved here?
I'm very cleverly like disheveled with blood on my face, like
normal Tuesday
totally normal.
night.
Yeah.
It kind of fits the energy here. I'm not like a city person, so.
Ah.
Did you just move?
Kind of. I'm kind of just bunking on someone's couch right now. I'm a traveler. I'm kind of just wandering. I'm trying. You know what? I'm actually trying to find some friends. So, if you guys want a new friend,
Well, we recently are down one on our team, but I feel like maybe we should try and find a place to rest for a little bit, and maybe we can get some dinner or something. Talk about who you are as a person first.
well, I'm actually part of a merchants guild. So, the place I'm staying at is one of our guild hubs. So we can head on over there.
That sounds fantastic. We were about to look for a place to stay for the night, so
All right.
yeah.
Great.
Unless you had somewhere else you wanted to go, Mavis. I know this is your home and stuff. I didn't know if you had anything.
Maybe
Well, I
you,
have
you got a place.
Everywhere, but yeah, I have a place, but we can definitely like stay over
Okay.
at yours. I mean, if we stay here for multiple nights, maybe we can go to mine the next night.
Sounds like a
Good
plan. It's just
club.
gonna be this way.
Here.
Sorry, stepping
Wow.
down alley.
Well, I mean, if you would, so, what sort of merchant's guild were you staying at, perhaps?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What sort of merchant's guild were you staying at? If that's where you're staying, it's I'm kind of unclear on that myself.
Wow, I feel like this is kind of an invasion of privacy. I'm not a bad person, I swear, but, I can't just go throwing around guild secrets.
Yeah.
For sure.
I have a letter. It says I'm a guild
Okay.
member, so.
We also could always just go to Mavis's apartment, eat some food, and take a rest and talk there. If that'd be okay with you, of course.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, are we gonna adjust the bloody footsteps though? I mean, was that you?
Was that
Or-
you?
No,
Or was that
very-
Isabella?
Very clearly, a humanoid footsteps, and Clementine also very clearly has hooves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
Yes, it's those
I mean,
what if it
those
rains,
footsteps.
you
You watch as they started down the same road, like basically on your right here. Like as you walked out, you looked right, you were those, but then you also looked left out into the road and you saw Clementine. You could, like, it almost seemed like these footsteps walked a few steps and then vanished. It's very unclear.
Oh.
Can I, real quick before we leave, can I make would that be insight or investigation, perception? Oh my god, sorry.
What do you want to know?
To try and, did she just fucking apparate? Or, like, did she jump up onto a roof? Or, the footsteps can't just end.
You can roll investigation, yeah.
Alright, this is gonna go super well, guys. Don't even worry about it. No. A 5.
5. Yeah. You got it. It looks like they did not get thinner and thinner. It looks like they just stopped showing up. But that's all I'll say. With a 5.
Well, fucking, she's here somewhere. We know that much. I feel
Well,
like
thank
maybe
you.
tomorrow we can ask around about a lady who looks, dead,
Mhm.
walking around in the middle of Odiri.
Yeah, I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to find her.
Is Chuck still with us at all? Can he explain maybe where she's
No,
at?
Charles vanished. He stayed with the boat, and you guys bamfed out. Yeah, just like
We're
that.
going back to that motherfucker at some point.
Oh, and
Yeah,
now I'll say, you're good luck trying to contact Tex.
Oh shit! Whoops.
Oh, well.
I liked him. He's gonna be so bad. It's fine.
We'll
It's
find
fine.
him again.
It's fine.
So yeah, if you send a message to him, it will take many, many, many years to reach him.
That would be so funny. We should send him like a spooky one just as a joke. In like 30 years, he's gonna get one that says, "I see you, Tex." Like-
You did.
If kobolds live that long, I only heard they live 11 days.
Oh
my God.
No.
It's a little joke from me to you, to anyone who gets it.
Oh. But yeah, we should probably head back to your apartment because our feet are dragging right now.
Yeah, you guys look pretty rough, I'm sorry to say.
Say,
We went on a
Clementine
spooky ghost boat.
is staying more or less at a place above a shop. She's at basically like,
Literally someone's couch.
yeah, basically. So I don't know wherever all of you guys are gonna stay, but she can absolutely take you back to this place. Do you
There's a
know?
nice
So
bathtub someone can sleep in.
do you know what kind of shop it is? Because perhaps it could be a place that I've already written, and we don't have to improv a bunch of stuff.
Wow. I don't know. Do you have anything for like a fruit shop?
No. I have
Farmer's market.
What do you have?
I have 20 pages on all sorts of kinds of stores, but no fruit shops. No.
Give me a
God,
store, like a
Karen.
music store,
I
like
got a bookstore.
an instrument, a bookstore. Let's do a bookstore.
It's called Once Upon a Time. It's a
Okay.
bookstore.
That's
I'm horrible at reading, but it's a bookstore.
I'm
Mhm.
sure our wizards will be happy about that.
Yes. I could alternatively give you a clothing shop.
Nah, let's do the bookstore.
Okay. So you come across a tall high-rise building that acts kind of sort of like a half shopping mall, half living complex. And on its base floor, you can see on the directory out front, there's a bookstore called Once Upon a Time. You enter into the large building and come to the glass storefront. Written in white vinyl on the glass is the name of the business, and you can see that it's a Barnes and Noble. It's a big old bookstore. They have like your commodity books, and they might have something interesting in the back for those who ask and who want to see, like, do you have any first editions? You know, that kind of person. You can see that there's like some older stuff that's been kept in glass showcases and that such. However, Clementine would just walk you in through the front door and just say like hi to the manager, and then just unlock the back door, take you guys up to the second level where, you know, there's some extra space, and they've kind of put up a traveler's lodgings for people who are, you know, of the mercantile sort. And that's where Clementine's been staying, and the rest of you can feel free to toss down your bedrolls and stay there as well.
What time
yeah.
of day is it, Karen?
It's probably
Nap time.
like 6, 7 p.m. It's like sunset-ish.
So do we want to look at... Well, we could sit and talk with Clementine for a bit.
Absolutely. See, it seems like this has already been a...
We could play a game of what the fuck is up with that.
That's true. We could also talk about Isabella, what
mhm.
happened with that.
Yeah, you guys could fill me in a little bit because
Yeah. Is this like your added to the party interview? Do we have a name yet? I don't think we do.
No, we don't.
Okay, we'll work on it. But I guess that's what this is. I mean,
you guys are like
I-
a girl band, and I
We
have a
are.
whistle. So
we used to have an owl, but he kind of left, so
Oh,
that's
Ooh,
okay.
it's okay. I can get us a new animal. I can talk with animals.
Well, we have
Oh.
a bear, Miriam.
Oh.
I mean, the only
Sometimes
animal mascot
they're-
you have is a mouse, and that's in Bellaris' pocket.
Yeah, the mouse is mine.
We sometimes have a bear because Muriel can turn into a bear. That's what
Okay. Well, I think I could be a great addition to your team.
I love this. Why don't we talk to each other about ourselves first? Belle, go first. Tell Clementine who you are, what you do.
Why
all that
me? I'm not good at
Yes.
talking about my feelings or
jazz.
anything.
You don't have to talk about your feelings. You just have to talk about who you are. Where you're from.
Okay, well, sure, I guess. Man, come on, Hadley. Why'd I have to go first? Okay.
You don't want to go that side.
Yeah, well, anyway, I'm Bellaris. I have no parents. I have no family. I
Oh,
do
damn.
spells. Is that enough? Did I do enough yet? Is that...
Yeah, if you can't tell, she's absolutely super charming.
Yeah, so cute.
Yeah. For
And
sure.
and you are they're calling you Hadley.
Yeah, you
Sure.
can call me Hadley or Dr. Hadley or Enya if you want. But I have like extremely dark hair and pale skin to the point where you think that there's like concerning issues. Like she looks like paper white. And she has a little gas mask on.
Okay.
And some goggles on her head. She's wearing a white lab coat and a crop top and some cargo pants. But currently she looks severely fucked up. And a little bit gross because she has seen some shit in the past 24 hours. But yeah, my name is Dr. Annie Hadley. I'm from Midroth. I don't know. I'm a follower of the goddess Talona. She is wonderful. Tell her about you. I'll tell you about her sometime.
Clementine,
But,
roll a religion check.
ooh.
What dice do I need?
You roll a d20,
D20.
and you add your religion skill, which I thought ahead on this one. I have a copy of Clementine's sheets.
Hey!
I'll do that. Like, I don't think that Sophia's gonna lose hers. I don't think you're gonna lose yours, Morgan.
I'll send you mine just in case.
And it happens, Maris.
So Maris,
I've lost mine before.
No one's fault. Moving sucks.
A
I
nightmare.
still don't know where everything is. Maris, when we make a sheet, I will make an extra copy so that way next time we don't have to make it from the ground up, and I can just send you all the information.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry about that, guys.
No, it's fine.
You're good, dude. It sucks. It's happened to me before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I think everyone has lost at least one character sheet before. It's like, it really...
I still feel. I mean, I didn't lose it. I threw away my first ever character sheet. I have
That's so sad.
I have my second onwards, my second character onwards. I threw away my first one.
Oh, tragic.
That was silly of you.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. Clementine.
4.
Moving on.
4. So you don't know who Talona is, but Hadley says she's great. So if you
She's
trust
so
Hadley,
great.
Yes, you'll tell me more, and then hopefully I will know more. Better roll next time.
Oh, for sure. You'll definitely learn more about her.
And who's the last member? Or there's 2 more people in the party.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm Mayvice. I'm actually from around here. We recently just got here, so none of these people have ever seen Odiri, to my knowledge. But yeah, I joined this party not too long ago. I don't know much about my past. I only have one friend other than in this party. His name is Mr. Rosette. He's a private detective around here, so I might meet up with him soon. But yeah, I woke up 6 months ago with no knowledge of who I am, who any of my family is, so I'm kind of trying to pick up the pieces and figure it out.
Oh. And who's the bear?
Oh, so Marielle, to expedite it for the player who isn't here, Marielle would introduce herself as Marielle Carut. She is also from Thalia, interestingly enough. She is from a small, uncontacted tribe of Feyri. She has learned interesting ways of communicating with nature in a very similar but different way to you, Clementine, where she can turn into animals but also control nature and wildlife in a much more magical, spirity way than the weapons, it seems, that you use, and the fighting, it seems, that you use.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could get more information. Everybody else did.
No, you're a sad person. You're the charmer.
She is.
That
When
is
you-
my
when you
whole
get to
thing,
know her-
though, is that I'm supposed to be very charismatic. I just don't like people. I don't trust people, so I don't. That's why I don't like giving out lots of information. Not because I'm bad at it.
Trust me, girl. I promise.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, that's enough.
I brought you here. Look at
You
this.
brought us here? Oh, I thought you meant like in general. I was like, Charles.
Oh,
friends.
yeah.
Yeah, Charles lied again, man.
Yeah, I can see why
Yeah.
you have trust issues, but
We should probably
Yeah.
fill you in. Oh, but tell her more about yourself if you're going to or not.
Oh, yeah, I guess I will. Yeah, I'm wanted for murder, I guess. You know. At the orphanage, there was this guy, Dave. He was a real buzzkill. He just always was like, hurting us and whatever. So I got sick of it. And he had this like book he always had, and I would see him look in it and then use it. And it's actually a spell book, which is how I, became magically inclined. So
because you
yeah.
killed someone.
Yeah, I popped him off a little while ago. He deserved it, if that helps.
Have you learned
yeah.
anything from the book? Anything useful?
Yeah, it was a spell book, so, I learned a lot of useful things. I wouldn't have killed him if I didn't feel it was, like, really necessary, I guess. I mean, he, abused us every day, so I feel like that's worth it.
Justified.
Yeah, I don't
Bad
know.
men.
So,
I don't like bad men either. So
yeah, all men really just bother me. Yeah. But, I tolerate them on the normal day-to-day, I guess.
Cheers to that. See?
well, here's our girl gang.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's enough about me.
Okay.
I'm from Minoros. I don't know if you know where that is, but... And I do worship Fiona.
Mm.
Is that the same one that Dr. Headley worships?
No, this is a different
I-
one.
Actually, make a religion check really fast.
You may,
That-
yes.
Thank
That-
you. 'cause
that would
I
be a
thought
religion.
about doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I mean,
Natural
Clementine, you
fucking
might...
20, bitch.
Ooh,
Give me the info. Tell me now.
So, Fiona is one of the two rulers of the fourth layer of hell. She is
Not judging.
she is fiercely intelligent, calculating, and sadistic. Known to force others to give her her way.
Do I
And
have
honestly,
any
at this
inclination?
point, how much information I've given Sophia and how little information I have retained, Sophia can give you an even better description of who Fiona is out of
You're
game.
good, yeah.
Yeah, let me look it up. It's kind
Say,
of, I don't know.
I don't-
I need to write it down.
It's like
Hang on.
I've got some of the stuff, and I know.
I'm just
fair
gonna
bit.
assume that she has no connection to Telona then,
No.
as well.
No,
All right,
I
so-
mean, definitely not. But,
Didn't know if I got a vibe from her being like, that bitch,
since you
or
rolled
whatever.
a natural 20, she is, the Lady of Phlegethos,
Say.
who, along with Belial, who's her father, were the only archdevils allowed to share rulership over one of the 9 hells by Asmodeus. In their peculiar partnership, Fiona was the young newcomer with a fiery passion. She's a very attractive young woman, a life She's 6 foot tall. She's described as a seductress of stunning physique. She's tall, dark, sensual. Her garments are royally fine and scantily clingy, apparently.
We're gonna try and bone your goddess? Is that what this is?
No, not at all. Hell no.
It's the way you're describing
However,
it.
I'm gonna go on ahead and. So instead of reading the entire 2 pages, I'm gonna say that.
Not.
well, I was
Fear
gonna
not-
go with more.
Say, unlike most of the other archdevils, and this is where we're gonna go on ahead and end this, unless you, Sophia, think that something absolutely needs to be known, Fierna is one of the few archdevils who still personally goes to tempt mortals to get them to sign away their souls in contracts. One of the very few. She actually sometimes keeps this from Belial, or sometimes does this directly with Belial. And the last thing is that the Lich deity Vecna, at one point, Fierna managed to steal the secret behind traveling instantaneously between the 9 hells and the material plane of Midroth. At some point in the past.
That. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so, and I mean,
When?
the reason that I have interest in her is mostly because of her enchantment abilities. And, like, to me,
Wait.
she's kind of like Medusa-esque.
Did you just do this? Like, just now?
No, this has been an ambition of mine for a while, but that was the first, like, big point of contact I've had with her where I got something back.
So, okay. Okay. Have you met her in person?
No.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Just checking, sorry. But
Smooth
yeah, you
ride.
should probably be aware of the fact that we are currently chasing down a lich who, like, fucked our shit up. Like, real bad.
Maybe she's just misunderstood.
Aww.
Is this the bloody footsteps you were following?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay.
I mean, it was probably her.
I don't think it could be anybody else.
Are you trying to kill her? Like,
Well, I mean, she's a part of this secret society that was kind of dormant for a while, called the Silence. And I think she's about to go reactivate this group of evil liches called the Iris.
okay.
And that's kind of like bad for everybody.
Yeah. Sounds
But she
gross.
also told us she left us alive, so it could just be like she wants us to join her. We're not really sure, but we don't have anything else to do right now unless somebody has a backstory they want to avenge right away. We could save that for later. But that's kind of our quest at the moment. But we are very freeform jazz style kind of party. So if you got something else going on, we get distracted very easily. But
Well, I'm down to help you guys.
What kind of skills do you have? What can you do?
I'm a ranger. So I have 2 short swords and a longbow, so I can do range and up close attacks.
Nice.
yeah,
I can ram people with my horns.
that is so sick.
I didn't even think of that.
I can, like, I'm magic resistant. I don't know. I feel like I could do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Jack of all trades, master of none kind of thing.
So, all right. You can pull your own weight.
I mean, you're
Okay.
pretty good with the bow. I don't know about
Yeah.
master of
Okay.
none.
Well, okay, yeah. You know, I did win some awards, but
She took archery.
You know.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
it was in the past, a long time ago. Last week. But yeah, I think, I've been on my own for a while, so I'm pretty good at being like self,
Mm.
like,
Sufficient. Okay.
yeah.
Did you see anything before we got there? Not to
Um,
be like dismissive, but
No,
did you
yeah,
happen
you're
to see
good. I saw the bloody footsteps and I saw like, but I didn't see anything. Unless I saw you guys like checking it out too, but new place, I didn't think it was weird, I
so
guess.
valid. That's totally
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But anyway, I am really fucking tired.
Mm-hmm.
My shit hurts so bad. So I'm probably gonna turn in for the night.
Yeah, let's have a nap.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah. Okay.
So you
Long rest time.
going
baby.
ahead and toss your bedrolls out on the floor and start to take a long rest. And with that long rest, you guys all level up to level 4.
Hell yeah.
Even me.
And
So
I think we're
excited.
also going to take our break at the exact same time so that everyone can level up and we can come back rested, restored, leveled up, and gonna go on with whatever we're gonna go on with. But yeah, we got a new party member. Let's see where this goes.
Yay!
Same. Thank you everyone for joining us for the first half. We'll see you again in probably about 15 minutes because we also have to level up. Bye. And we're back. So, people are still a little bit wrapping up, but we wanted to kind of get back into it. So, you all wake up from after your long rest to a quiet morning. It's only just cracking dawn outside because you went to sleep very shortly after dusk. A lot of you are very, very sore, but you're alive. So, new world, new city for most of you. What would you like to do? Would you like to continue your path of following after the Countess? Or would you like to simply explore a little bit?
I think maybe we should figure out what the Countess is up to, personally.
Yeah, I mean, we will have time to explore along the way, I'm sure, but I think this is kind of
Pressing.
if there are things here that are going to come find us, we need to know about it.
Okay.
I think I picked my spells, by the way.
All right. You can say them or confirm them or whatever.
I think I'm gonna go with detect thoughts, and then I'm thinking of going with disguise self.
Sounds good to me.
But I'm not.
That's something that none of the rest of us have, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with those.
it's good to
We're
do.
just a group of sneaky little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just some spellcasters or whatever.
Yeah.
Is the I dropped my pen. No, oh no. Is the bookstore open by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's open.
I'm gonna say yes. It's open 24/7 for us, so
No,
on it.
It's open 24/7 for us, and after dark, you don't have to pay.
I just wanted to go down and look and see if I could find another copy of the Titan's Fall
Mhm.
and see like if there was anything different about the one in
Okay.
Isabella's home or
Mhm.
whatever.
You head downstairs. It's a pretty quiet morning here. I'm gonna.
I have a question.
Yes.
How many spells a day can I have prepared? Is it still only 9? How many?
It is equal to your wizard level, so 3, plus your intelligence modifier of 3. So that is 6 spells prepared per day of levels.
Okay. Is there a way to make that go up ever?
Increase your intelligence modifier or your wizard level.
Okay. Okay, I'm bringing you your book back.
Okay. You head downstairs. There's a couple people who are in as attendants today, and 1 or 2 people milling about, just looking for books in the morning. You want to look for that, so you would probably be looking for the children's section.
Just this
The YA
extremely
readers.
ominous figure.
Yeah, the YA readers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard. It's not like they're trying to hide the stuff from you. I
Yeah.
am just gonna roll a check to see if they have a copy.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. It's a used copy. Pretty cheap. 4 silver. Just it's a little soft cover book.
Is there anything I'm assuming I would have to roll an investigation check to notice if there's anything like extremely differing from the one that we saw in the house?
I'm just no. It just seems like it's a regular. It matches more or less. Like you basically you read the dust jacket and just a little bit of it before, but it looks the exact same.
What the fuck is going on here? There's something with this book. I know there is.
Wait, what book? The book that I got?
No, the book that we found. It's like a children's novel or like a teenager's novel.
Oh, right.
It was
I
in
forgot
her
that
library.
I found.
A different book, yes.
Wait, so I was reading spell stuff. Where are we at the moment?
The bookstore that you slept over.
Okay, and they can tell us information about things we have, maybe, if they're book related.
Perhaps.
So my spooky journal that I found.
Well,
I don't know if this is the
that's a
place for
journal,
that,
not really
though.
like a published book. I would probably go to
Also-
some sort of magic or conservatory or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
It probably has a lot of powerful magic in it. Just fucking Ben who works at the Fantasy Barnes and Noble. Here you go. Figure this out, please.
Hand him the Necronomicon. His hand touches it immediately. It just like rots and just like he just dies, turns into a skeleton.
No. Yeah, but I'm not quite sure where to go from here. Should I fucking buy this book?
I get a discount, so.
Oh my god! Maybe you
No.
should buy this book.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I guess I can.
I love
help
that
you
Kieran's
out.
like, maybe you get a discount. I can give you this silver.
No, I got you. Pay me back
Okay.
later. Something
Okay.
else.
I probably was, yeah. I would say, I think I have, let me look at my inventory really fast. We also just got like a fuck ton of gems that we need to go sell as well.
Also, so technically, I don't see anywhere that you get a discount. You get free lodging and a couple of other things. I will give because it's this because they let you sleep over this place. I'll give you a little bit of a discount, but that's not every single shop everywhere.
Oh,
Or
we can
she
travel
thinks it
twice
is.
as fast. We're in the city, and I have the city secrets background feature,
Mhm.
so we can travel twice as fast.
Ooh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, so.
Yeah.
What's my what's
It's
my
three.
discount?
It's 3 silver for this copy of the Titan's Fall.
I have.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I only have
Does
gold
anybody-
pieces actually. So how does that work?
So they're orders of 10. So it's 10 silver and 1 gold.
Okay.
I can hear someone speaking. It sounds like someone's listening to a video.
Caught on your phone in class. Oh no.
Okay. So, I have the book for
Watching.
you, Doctor.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I don't know if this will be useful at all, but hopefully it will. I now have one. You said the title of it is A Titan's Fall?
The Titan's
Kieran?
Fall. Yeah.
The Titan's Fall. Is there an author listed?
Random name generator. Save me.
Sorry, you don't actually have. If it
No,
if
it's
not
fine, it's
important,
fine.
You do not have to.
Just literally give me like 30 seconds and I'll come up with something, and that's canon now.
Okay.
Why not? That one? This one? Keely Donovus.
Okay.
Kili
K-I-L-I.
Donavus.
Okay.
And now we'll see if I can make any other books by this person. perhaps one called The Gateway Between Realms, because this book, Sophia already knows the first book is literally just it's about campaign 1. Yes, is there anything else that anyone wanted to do whilst you were here in the bookstore, or was
I am good. I didn't know if anybody else wanted to.
I'm good. I want to go to some kind of magic shop, though.
okay?
We also should probably find a jeweler as well.
Yeah.
There is one nearby.
Sounds good.
Mayvice, do you know any? No,
There has to be in the city.
So, there are a couple of magic shops, and there is there's a place that does jewelry. It's sort of a forge at the place, but they also do sell some finer jewelry. What do you guys want to go to first?
Do we want to divide and conquer, or do we want to go together?
That's probably a good idea. Split up.
There's a clothing shop that also has jewelry. Sort of like a JC Penney or a Kohl's that also just has jewelry over in the corner.
I have a feeling that we might be better if we're selling the stuff that we found, unless anybody wants to keep it or any of it. I'm gonna keep the diamond because that's a mystery masket tool we'll save for later. But anything else, if anybody wants to keep any of this jewelry, speak now or forever hold your peace. I didn't know if you wanted to keep any of the rubies.
I mean, maybe, like...
You can keep the ruby dust if you want to. Let me... Because we have...
Well, we can sell the ruby dust, but maybe I'll set aside, like... 100 gold worth of small rubies. So, like... 10 small rubies that are each worth like 10 gold. Is that okay with people? Or is that too much?
Wait, how much did you say? Sorry, I'm just marking it down. So
Sure.
100 gold's worth. Or is that
so
too
it
much?
would just change. No, that's fine. I don't give a shit. That would make it. We still get 650 gold
Yeah.
from the gems and jewelry, and we have the ruby dust, and we have that pearl.
Oh, so that pearl, because we have a couple of wizards and a scroll of identify, that's the material component to use identify.
We will keep the pearl.
Yeah. So
Thank you,
it's
Jared.
not consumed when you use identify. You need a pearl and either an owl's feather or
man.
or a spellcasting focus. The spellcasting focus can replace the feather. It cannot replace the pearl.
Okay. I'm assuming that Belle and Mavis, are you guys gonna go to the magic shop then?
I want to go to the magic shops.
The biggest goal that we have right now is finding a bag of holding or something of the sort. So I'm gonna give you guys all of the spell scrolls, all of the stuff we're keeping, so that if you get the bag of holding, you can just put it in there.
Good plan.
Do you want to write these down, or do you have them already written down?
I have the things already written.
Okay, so I'll give you the spell scrolls, the potions of healing, the diamond, the rubies that you wanted, and then the pearl.
Yeah.
Everything else, which is literally just I think the 650 of jewelry now, because we took the rubies out, and the ruby dust are what we have left. And I will also give you my gold to contribute towards the bag of holding. So you can take I have 164 pieces of gold and I will hand that over to you. What you have left, I would really appreciate it if you gave it back to me. But I know you, so I'm not gonna hold my breath. Just if you keep it, or if you spend it on something if you keep it, put it in the bag of hold or the group fund.
Well, I was thinking of we wanted to get that paper and ink so we could learn the spells.
Okay.
I have some gold of my own that I'm going to use first.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally fine. I just mean like to contribute to, because I know sometimes the things that we are trying
Yeah,
to
I just want to tell you how I'm going to spend your money.
Okay, that's fine. It's chill, it's fine. I'm gonna be coming back with more money anyway, so.
Yeah.
Clementine,
Okay.
I don't know who you want to go with, but I can take Muriel with me. If you want to go to the magic store.
I can go with you actually.
Okay.
Just hang out. I don't need anything for the magic store, so.
Okay. Then we shall probably part our ways then, right? I mean, if we hey, Mavis, can you give us instructions on to how to get to the blacksmith? I forget that none of us know where the fuck we are.
Yeah, yeah, I can lead you.
Okay, sick.
It's simple enough. And yes, Mavis, you know where all these places are.
Okay.
So you would guide them to the Steel Arms and Metal Works. It's more of a fancier forge that does deal in jewelry and stuff like that. This place does not work too much with like weaponry. They mostly deal with like smithing, like sets of silverware and a bunch of stuff like that, where things for the fancier people who are like, I don't want common stamped stuff. I want, like a real nice filigree. And this place would deal in jewelry. They would also deal with other stuff and perhaps have some more interesting things as well to buy and sell. So, the outside of this building appears to have been welded together from scrap, but they did so with this way that creates these elegant sort of color-shifting waves at the side. You know when you heat treat metal and it creates this like orangey, greenish, nice sheen up the side, almost like purple as well? This piecemeal siding and a heavy metal door doesn't match, but it all fits this delightful aesthetic that sort of curls around with these panels up to the top. There is an orange neon sign in front of the door that reads Steel Arms Metalworks. And when you crack the door open to the shop, you are immediately blasted by a wave of heat and the sounds of hissing metal and whirring machinery, the sight of sparks and the smell of sweat and smoke. You walk through this workshop about 30 or 40 feet until you can see behind a large crucible sitting on a chair with a large ceiling-mounted blowtorch sort of down and in his hand, intricately working on a small little piece, is a burly man with red hair pulled back into a ponytail. He's wearing an apron, a thick shirt, gloves, and work pants, and a welding mask.
Excuse me?
Well, hell. Now ain't you just a motley little crew? As he stands up, turns around, pulls off this welding mask, and you can see this an elf with reddish skin, likely turned that way from the work he does, with brown eyes and heavy cracks in his skin. He greets you with a smile. I'm Linra. What can I do you for today?
Oh, we were wondering if, I know you sell your items, but do you happen to buy materials or some used jewelry?
Yeah, I've been known to buy back some work. Nothing
we came across...
fixed with a little bit of love.
Alright. We came across some items recently, and we're trying to get rid of them. And I'm gonna take out the ruby dust bottle and the items of jewelry that we found.
So the ruby dust, because you cleared 115 off of it, it's 135 gold's worth of ruby dust.
Okay.
No, that was a question. Is that?
Oh no, it was 235 because originally it was.
Yeah, but Bellaris took 100 of that ruby away, didn't she?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's 135 that you're selling.
Okay.
Correct?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then it was 750's worth of jewelry that you're selling, or do you want to keep any of that?
It ended up being well, wait, she didn't take the 100 worth off of the ruby dust. I thought you took rubies off of the necklaces. Or did you keep the dust? Sorry, I'm confused. I marked it off wrong.
No, I didn't take the dust. You still have that.
Oh, okay.
So the dust would be
I took-
235.
I took rubies from
The jewels.
the
from
random
jewelry.
Yeah.
jewelry
Okay.
assortment.
So that
Gotcha.
dropped it down
So-
to 650.
So Morgan, you had it right. Yeah. So it was 650
I'm
of that.
so sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just confused. And you had 235 of the ruby dust. He's like,
Uh-huh.
well, I've been known to appraise things from time to time, and he gets out a little one of those like jewel like inspecting things, and he starts taking a look at several of these items. Mind if I ask where you got these? The police tend to have an issue with purchasing stolen goods. And he starts to look to them.
My aunt, she died recently, and this is what she left me. So, as you can tell, I'm not quite a jewelry wearer.
I do see that about you. Deception check.
I'm not good at these, guys. I'm really not.
Help her out, Clementine. Come on.
I'm here too. What can I do?
Say you're the
blatantly lied.
cousin and like
Say you can
you're so sad about your aunt dying.
the satyr and the human. You can
It's
add
fine.
to her story to have a part in this role. Otherwise, you are just
Okay.
standing there.
I'm gonna look really offended because I legit don't know what these jewels are still. I didn't know you guys had these. I don't know where you got them from. So I'm just gonna be like offended and be like, they would never be stolen. I like believe you 100%. I'm like, I'm so sorry about your aunt. Like
Okay.
Really
He
buying
actually
into
thinks
it.
my aunt died.
yeah. I'm gonna like, cause I don't know. So I'm gonna really be selling it for you. I'm gonna be like,
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so yeah, you can both roll a deception check, or one person can roll deception with advantage.
What's your deception, by any chance? You're at Ellen. Because mine's +0, because I am not charismatic at all.
Mine is also 0.
Alright, then fuck it, we ball. I'll roll with advantage.
Okay.
Roll with advantage then. All right.
A 19, a natural fucking 19, baby.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right. So with that, you watch as Linra, barely looking away, just kind of nods like, "I'm very sorry for your loss. These are worth quite a lot. So long as you're comfortable with parting from them, I'm willing to pay." And then I do the math really quick. It's 35. So
You can do it.
I could do it. It's 685 plus 2, so it's 885. He's like,
well,
it's like-
technically it was fuck.
it was 650.
235.
Yeah, it was 230.
650 plus 235.
Yeah, so that'd be 885, right?
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Sorry. I also have to do the math.
He's like, well, I'd be willing to pay I can scrounge together 900 gold for all this.
Oh, that is very kind of you. I appreciate it.
That, or you could see if something's more your style that I got in the shop. I mean, I do have some jewelry. See if anything's to your liking. I got some amulets to match similar ones to yours, and then he notices the pretty heavily armored Clementine. Or I got a couple of interesting things if you're looking for those, or if it's just the money, I can happily just go on ahead and give you that.
Well, we are glad perusers of interesting things, so I'm sure we would love to see what you have.
So in here, there's most kinds of armor from the base rules, in addition to some of the added stuff from the homebrew book. There are a few different weapons, and then there are a few unique items. If you have anything in particular that you've been wanting, or say you want more ammunition for your guns, this is a place to ask for that. There's also actual gun stores in the city, but this place has some of that stuff. But he also has these 3 special things that I'll dangle in front of your noses right now. He has the Atlas gauntlets, which are these. You seen Arcane?
Yeah.
Played League of Legends? They're Vi's gauntlets, basically.
Okay.
So they set your strength score to 20. It has no effect if your strength score is 20 or higher without them. While you wear them, you can attempt to grapple creatures regardless of their size. Your unarmed strikes deal a d10 plus your strength mod of damage. And once per day, you can deal an additional 2d10 lightning damage with a strike and attempt to stun a creature.
Wow.
The second item is Time's Thin Edge. It is a sword that can be disguised as a bracer. It is a +1 long sword, I believe, that can be activated or deactivated as a bonus action. When you strike a creature, they must make a charisma saving throw or lose their reaction. Additionally, you can cause time to slow down around you, and you can make an additional attack once per day. The lose the reaction is every single time you hit a creature.
Okay.
And the last item is the Shockwave Boots. While you're wearing these boots and conscious, meaning that you land on your feet, any falling damage that you take is halved. And then any creature within 15 feet of where you land must then make a con save or take the other half of the damage in thunder damage. So, and there's gold costs for these items, and you can attempt to haggle or whatever.
Okay.
But do any of those three items sound interesting, or
How much is the first one you mentioned?
the Atlas Gauntlets?
Yeah.
I got them listed for about 400 gold. They were supposed to go to someone who never showed up. So,
I think it's a good deal.
say, it's been a few months. I figured I'd just toss them out here, see if anyone else was a taker.
Yeah. Can you read me the description for that one more time, Karen?
Yeah. When you wear the Atlas Gauntlets, your strength is 20. You can grapple any creature regardless of their size. I mean, like, you can attempt to grapple any creature regardless of their size. Your unarmed strikes, while you wear them, deal a d10 plus your strength mod of bludgeoning damage. And as part of an unarmed strike that you make, you can deal an additional 2d10 lightning damage. A creature hurt by this lightning damage must then make a con save or be stunned until the end of your next turn. You can do that lightning damage stun thing only once per day. And before that, Rose, you're new to this game. I allow people to go and later upgrade magic items that they buy. If you get something that stops being as strong in later levels, you can just go somewhere and either study yourself to make it better or pay someone else to make it better for you. Now, what is your question?
What's the disadvantage? Because you said your strength is 20 when you're wearing them, but
when you take them off, it just becomes your normal strength again. You know, your strength is like 10 or 11. You take them off, it goes back to just being 10 or 11.
Okay. I think it's a good deal.
I do think it's a good deal, but I kind of want to see what the rest of the town has to offer, you know? I'm not a very strong person in the first place, so these are very tempting to me. But I think maybe we'll come back. But for right now, we'll just take the gold. Unless you really want the time.
No.
Okay.
I'm okay.
So he will hand you a small wooden box that has 90 platinum in it, and you can go on ahead and put that in your...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Party fun, baby.
90 platinum, 900 gold, same thing.
Yeah.
It's like in the real world. It's like, I'm going to the bank to withdraw $1,200. I'm not doing it in 20s.
Wait, this says I have 7 platinum. How much is that?
70 gold, 70.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
So so Mayvice led you guys there. Mayvice, were you interested in any of those things or in any other weapon? I know you're a wizard. I just gotta ask.
I think I'll pass for now.
I'm also passing.
Okay.
I assume I'm with Mayvice. So.
Sure. Yeah, you and if that means that
We
I'm
all just
assuming
went together.
everyone went
Yeah.
together. I know there was talk of splitting the group. I know there was, but if that didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Originally, and then I realized that we didn't know where the fuck we were supposed to go. So.
To be fair, this building exists like 1 block away from like a pretty big main street where Mayvice, you would know, a lot of other good businesses are. And if you keep heading down in this down alley, that's where one of the most popular but also kind of hidden cybernetic workshops is. It's called the Silver Sentinel.
Cool.
We should go there.
Yeah, definitely.
So you can go to, there's plenty of places. There's a cybernetic shop, there's a magic shop, there's a gun store.
Magic shop.
Okay.
Magic shop. Magic shop.
There's a clothing place, there's a brothel, there's a couple bars, inns.
A brothel?
Of course you're gonna just bring that up.
Yeah.
Casually? That's for later tonight.
This place was inspired by cyberpunk. Of course there's a brothel.
Are you telling me there are AI brothels in our sci-fi universe? I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps.
Okay.
I mean, they do it in Marvel. It's considered PG-13.
Wow.
Guardians too,
We
man.
should probably head to either
The
the magic
brothel.
store or the site. Well, okay, hold on, Clementine, because I'll go with you, and I would love that. That would be fantastic. We gotta keep focused.
Okay.
Now you're good. But either the cybernetic store or the magic shop. Is there anywhere else other than the brothel we want to go? And that's a volunteer group. You don't have to go if you don't want to, but I know two of us are going.
You could go to Eclipse, the haircut, makeover, and facial reconstructive place.
That's so much.
Wait,
Eclipse,
there's
yeah.
a reconstructive place?
Yeah.
We're pretty cute.
My face is fucked up, so
Mm-hmm.
actually, that would be kind of interesting. Okay. There are a lot of... Maybe there are so many fucking cool places here. Holy shit. You didn't tell us you came from one of the most interesting places in the galaxy. Jesus.
Sorry, guys. Where do we want to go?
Let's go to the magic shop and get that out the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
We need a bag.
A magic shop.
Yes, we need a bag.
Optional brothel.
We need a bag, and we need to identify these spells and this book that I've got.
And then you need
So-
to fuck.
Yeah, exactly. So magic shop, cybernetics, then half back home, then the brothel. Okay.
Okay. So first, Mayvice is going to take you to a lone, small building in between two large high-rises. On a large book-shaped sign over the door is the name of this establishment, the Solemn Spell. Once you enter, you can hear the dinging of bells from over the door, and you can see the most old-fashioned business you've encountered in this city. There are wooden bookshelves filled with scrolls and tomes lining the left wall, glass cases with wands, talismans, and glittering jewelry on the right. And in the center of this room is a large rack fitted out with staffs and robes. At the back wall is a black curtain covering a doorway. Within a moment of you entering and seeing this pretty nice shop, pretty rustic, a curtain at the back is pushed to the side, and you can see a tiny man wearing purple robes and a maroon messenger's cap. A gnomish fellow about 3 feet tall spreads his arms out wide. Welcome to my shop, travelers. My name is Bigelow Brindley, and I take it you're interested in the old magics? And he kind of just shuffles his little way towards you.
Pretty cute
Yeah.
little guy.
We've got
That voice, Scott Morgan.
Can you identify things?
He walks right over towards you, claps his hands, and you just watch as a chair appears, and he just jumps up on it in front of you, puts his arms over the back. I can identify some things. What are we interested in today? We got something interesting?
Well, Kieran, do I need to have the spell scrolls identified?
Okay.
Okay.
because you're a wizard, and they're on the wizard spell list, scrolls are automatically, what they do.
Oh, so I don't need him?
You don't need to identify what the scrolls are. The book is a maybe, and I believe there might have been one or two other things you needed to identify. But,
Okay.
Hey,
I'm
Belle.
gonna show him the book. Yeah.
Well, can we trust this guy?
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't know.
He does...
Well, I trust no one, so it doesn't make a difference to me.
Okay, do your
okay.
own fucking thing.
I'm gonna go stand in the corner, away from this.
Okay.
So I show him this book.
Mm-hmm. I was like, oh. And he kind of takes it. He produces an orb from his pocket. And he looks really closely at the book and the orb, and he starts chanting a magic spell. He's like, now I'm going to do something very, very special. And he looks at you, because, like, you automatically pass your DC 1 insight checks. This guy's a little bit tipsy. He's like, a true wizard always takes his spells internally. And he pops the pearl in his mouth, and his eyes start glowing, and you see his cheeks start glowing, and he just starts shaking as he holds his book. I see all. And then he just pops it back out. Yeah, it's a really weird book. And he holds it out to you. It's not magic.
What?
No, it's
So-
it's just a journal. And he opens it, starts flipping through it. He's like, "Oh," and he says,
Can you
like,
read it?
it's like, yeah, it's written in common and a little bit of Elvish.
You didn't read the book, Belle?
I thought I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
we were in kind of a rush.
You picked it up, and then I described the outside of it, and then we ended the session with you. I did say it was spooky. I said that there's sewn into the cover. There is a skull with that's been partially covered with flesh. You can see one of the eyes is sitting in an empty socket, but it's like the eyeball is still there. And then you look at it. That flesh might be real. It might not be real. It's hard to tell.
Cool.
But
Okay, well,
he
I'll
starts
take
looking
that
at the
one back.
book, and he's like, oh, okay. He's like gets like 2 pages into it. He's like, this is interesting, and then you just take it back.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks. I wasn't sure about that one.
I won't charge you. It
and
wasn't
then-
magic.
Thanks. That's nice of you. I have this coin. I need it back. You don't get to keep it.
Okay.
Just prefacing.
Mhm.
And I give him the coin that appeared in my hand.
He does the same thing again. He grabs the coin, pops the pearl into his mouth, swishes it around a little bit. His whole head glows. He spits it back out. Like, oh, okay, all right. We got a good one here. This is a soul coin. Now, what this does, right? When something dies, caused by the wielder of this coin, caused by the person who has this on their body, this coin charges up. And when you got enough charges in it, when you got 4 charges in it, you just flip it, and you can talk with whoever's on the other side. Now, I had a really hard time seeing who was on the other side of this. It was definitely a fiend, definitely a powerful one, probably an archdevil, but I don't know who it was. I can't see that
no
far.
way.
That's totally fine.
Oh, and by the way, when you handed him this coin, it looked like he almost tipped forward off of the chair. Like it was heavy. But when you take it
Oh.
back, it's light. He's like,
Interesting.
Hand it to me.
Yeah. Okay. Give it to Hadley. Is it the same?
Hadley,
Is
what's
it
your alignment?
It's neutral evil.
The coin weighs a normal coin. It feels like a normal coin.
Not heavy.
Hold on.
Not
Give
heavy
it
at
to
all.
May Vice.
Mayvice,
I don't even-
if
That
you
will make a difference.
what's your alignment, Mayvice? If you don't know, just say what you think it is. Alignment is fluid. It has almost no mechanical meaning. This is one of the few times where it does.
I think I'm neutral good, probably. I don't
All
know.
right. Then something happens.
Oh no.
It's us evil bitches.
So, when you take the coin into your hand, Mayvice, you are a neutral good. I need you to please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck!
Like
You're
that
gonna kill
one.
our friend.
Wait, what?
It won't kill you, but
So a Constitution saving throw is, for you, it's just a D20 plus 1. And don't worry, this
I
won't kill
thought
her.
you were chaotic good.
It doesn't matter for this.
I don't think I was.
The good part is all that matters.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm going to spoil it. Blomsky over here, whatever his name is, Bigelow Brinley, he's neutral. Like,
True neutral.
actually, he's chaotic neutral.
Oh.
Mayvice, what did you roll on your Constitution saving throw?
7.
7. All right. You take 1 point of fire damage, and you drop the coin as it's really hot in your hand. It's like a first degree burn or less. Like, it'll be gone if you run some water over it and wait a couple days. But like, that hurt. That was really hot.
I couldn't touch it. Like,
Yeah, I'll just take it back. It's fine. Sorry.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Huh. Okay. So 4 charges, and I'll be able to speak with whoever's on the other side.
Mm-hmm. You flip it up in the air, and you can speak with whoever's on the other side. I gotta get back in his voice.
Cool. And completely unrelated. What do you have any books or knowledge about Fierna?
Completely unrelated. I like how you said that. I mean, I have a couple books on the Hells, but not on Fiona specifically.
What do you know about her?
Well, I know that she's real pretty, and I kind of always been wanting to meet her, but also I'm absolutely fucking terrified of her because the whole Archdevil thing, and she'd probably tear me in half.
Cool. Okay. Thanks for this. We had something else, I felt like.
We wanted to check and see. Do you have anything
A
like
bag of holding?
Oh
just
yeah,
something we can
I
put
probably
all
got a
of our
bag of
shit
holding
in?
somewhere. And he hops down off of
And-
his chair and he just starts like walking over. That was a weird ass burp. He starts walking
yeah.
over towards one of his counters and going through it. I was like, yeah, I knew I had one. And he just kind of like brushes it off. You see that it's a little messenger bag, you know, about like that big or so. It's got a big old strap on it. It's got like some decorative artwork on the side. It's like, yeah, these things like I think one of the academies just like had a class where you would make these, and so they're kind of everywhere. and he holds it up. They're really really useful though. I'll charge you. I'll probably have one in next week. I'll charge you 200 gold for it.
Thick.
200?
Yeah.
kind of expensive.
Well, if they're everywhere, why are they so expensive? I'm trying
Because
to use
people are using them everywhere. Usually when you find them in a shop, it's because someone died and they found one. But that person's like, oh, I already got like 6. Here's this. I'll sell it to you for like, I don't know. And then I get it and then I pick a new price for it. We gotta get them cycling. We gotta save the economy.
Yeah, well, can I
What's
pick a
happening
new
with this voice?
Can I pick a new price for it and say that
You
it's
can roll an insight check.
150?
Hadley.
Okay. I'm checking. I'm pretty fucking good at insight, so 15 plus 7.
It seems like this little fellow, when he's drunk, his accent changes.
That's valid. I respect it.
Which
Same.
has happened to me. So probably.
Yeah. And he loves to go British.
It's great. I'm a
also
theater
good.
major. I feel it. I get it.
So I want to try and barter with this guy. So I
Sure.
say, well, if you got to pick a new price, how about I pick a new price and say that it's
Okay.
150?
Oh, I need you to roll a persuasion check, please.
Ooh. 13.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Probably not enough.
okay. Now here's the thing. A 150 is a little low. Tell you what, I'll do 190. I'll knock 10 off.
Okay, I'll take it. We'll take
Alright.
it there.
Done deal. And tell you what, while you're I'll get there. While you're doing this, hey, I got some other stuff here. Some stuff that I haven't really been able to get rid of? I'm wondering if you guys were find it interesting. Come on.
Well, first we need some special paper and ink. We gotta learn some spells that we
Oh, I
have.
got plenty of that. And he heads over. How much do you need? Like gold value?
Well-
How much we talking here?
Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 spells to learn.
Didn't you get
Of course,
6?
we don't.
Did you get 6 scrolls?
We did, but Maris and I both know magic missile.
Ah, okay. So you would also. I need to duplicate this tab so that I can be in 2 places at once. But so as a reminder, spells of different levels require different amounts of stuff.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what levels these are.
So, Blur is 2nd level, Counterspell is 3rd, Identify is 1st, Levitate is 2nd, and Rave Enfeeblement, I believe, is 2nd.
Yeah,
might
so
be-
add all
it might
that
be.
up and whatever that is for us to get enough paper, because I assume we're gonna split these.
I'm just gonna double check. Rave Enfeeblement might be. It's 2nd. Okay, so that's that's 1, 250, 3, 4, 500 gold's worth of paper and ink.
Woo!
You need to use your bargaining skills again here.
I don't know, my bargaining skills weren't that I mean, I have a 5 persuasion, so okay. How about
Although you're like, my persuasion skills aren't great, and then you proceed to persuade them anyway.
yeah. You know, wait, I want to try something. This could go bad, but persuasion is charisma, right?
Yes.
I would like to use my cantrip friends.
Okay.
Does
Okay.
it just work or
Well, if he was a little more cognizant, perhaps not, but it does work.
hell yeah.
And so
Okay.
you have advantage on all charisma checks made against him for the next minute, after which point he will become aware that you charmed him unless you cast Friends again, which you can continue to do.
Yeah. So I would ask, this is a pretty big purchase, and we're probably going to get other stuff too. So maybe we could do it for like, what you said, 500?
300.
You said 500.
Okay. Yeah. So like, I won't half it, but like, maybe 300.
Can you please roll that persuasion with advantage, please?
Okay. Oh. 23.
20.
Or
God
Damn.
damn. All right. It's like, 350. Come on. Can't go cutting off like 40% here. Come on.
Okay, 350 is fair. 350 is fair. That's
Okay,
more than
so-
fair.
Mhm. So
I'm just
300
gonna keep casting friends.
Yeah. So,
So
that is 350 gold for 500 gold's worth of paper and ink.
Hell yeah.
And
okay,
that is like-
and I will use.
That is stacks that's like 3 stacks like that. It's like
I will
we
use-
currently have 360 gold pieces to work with. From
I
the party
have.
fund,
Well,
if
no.
that's
Let
worth
me
using
add
this
up what
for.
I have. 81
Okay.
plus
It's like-
70.
I got
So I have
any-
151 on
Mhm.
my own that I will contribute fully. And then I
Okay.
have I don't know if you're taking into account the 164 that you told me about earlier.
Okay, I can do that too.
so
So that will leave us with 675 in the party fund. But both of us are fucking broke. So
That's all I truly cared about was getting those things done. So now you can tell us about the magic objects you
It's like-
have,
it's like-
but as far as me wanting other things, we'll just see.
Well, first, a very useful one. And he goes on ahead and stumbles his little ways. You now notice perception that whenever he raises his hands up, he has a spellcast called Wrist Pocket, where there's an item in his sleeve that you can't see unless he reaches his hand and pulls it out. He may or may not have something in there that he keeps putting his...
Wait, we noticed this?
It's
Yeah.
a flask.
Yeah, because he's getting worse
I
and
want
worse
to
at
say
hiding
something about it. I want to ask him, hey, what's that? Do you
No,
have
sh-
something?
No, it's fine.
Robin.
I got this. And he walks over to the counter. He's like, I got this. And he points at a little gem in the counter. He's like, that's an item charger. That's really useful if you got a lot of things that all use charges every single day.
Wait, like my soul coin?
No, a little bit different thing. That thing doesn't get charges on its own. Say, and he looks over and he's like, and he points at Marielle. That staff she's got on her back. That thing, it burns charges every single day and it gets them back at dawn. This thing, and he points at the gem in the counter. This can regain charges for that thing as like almost instantaneously. You just take a moment,
smart.
touch the two together, and boom, you got more charges.
How much is that?
Well, this one is it's not the best of them. Like they come in different qualities, different rarities. This one is I charge 200 gold for this. It gets you about 4 extra charges for items per day.
Damn. Okay. What else you got?
Well, I got this, and he walks a little bit down towards the counter, and he points at a little potion vial. It looks like it's a green liquid, and the vial almost looks like it's got like teeth around it, like a set of mandibles. He's like,
I'm just gonna look at Hadley and be like, that seems more like your kind of
like-
thing.
I'm gonna come check that out.
It's a wild heart potion. When you drink it, you can you're like stronger, and you can deal extra damage with every time you're hitting things, and you can't be grappled or restrained because whenever anyone tries to grab you, you just break free of it. So you can re-roll the damage from a melee attack once per turn and use either damage roll. You deal an extra 5 damage on every single melee attack that you hit with, and you cannot be grappled or restrained.
Thank you.
Yes.
No. Let's peruse the rest of it, then we'll see.
Well, we got this, and he keeps walking towards the middle of the room to where the staffs and robes are. And he's like, we got up there, and he points, that's the staff of fire. And you just see what looks like this metal rod with like a forked end with like a constantly burning flame on the inside of it. Yeah, that thing's got charges. You can use it with the thing, and you can cast the fire spells. And then, you gotta be like, and he looks at all. You gotta be like a good mage to use those. You gotta be like a wizard, or like a sorcerer, or a druid. And then, and he points. There's a robe. There's the robe of useful items. It's got a bunch of stuff on it. When you pull the patches off, you can get different things. Like you want a 10-foot pole, you just boom, there you go. And then, and he keeps walking around. He just keeps pointing at more different things. It's like, we got the black hole blade, but I'm not sure you're interested in that. And then and he keeps walking. It's like,
Is anything else gonna... Are y'all looking for anything in particular? I'm gonna
No.
talk to my party.
No.
Okay. Has anything he listed so far ringed any bells for y'all?
No, I'm ready to go to the cybernetic shop.
okay.
This poor guy. Yeah.
You're done. You're done with the little gnome. You got your stuff like
Yeah,
identified.
I am a very large fan of Bigelow Brinley, I believe his
Bigelow
name
Brindley,
was.
yeah.
Love him. He's great. I'll bring him a bottle of wine later.
You'll appreciate that if you remember.
On our way to the brothel.
Bigelow, we're going to the brothel. I was saying, we're going to the brothel if you want to come with us.
Okay.
Not right now, but we'll let you know.
Oh.
It's going to be probably later today.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
I
be
promise
there.
we will tell you. Okay. Alright, then we can probably head to the... well, we pay for the shit that we bought.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have a fucking bag of holding.
Yes.
Woo!
So you got a bag of holding for 190. I will get the item card for that. I will also get I'll do my best to get a Google Doc up and running for that, and I'll probably, this was something that I did for our last campaign. I had a Google Doc where everyone could track the bag of holding stuff. I'll get that because we only have like 40 minutes left, and I'll also have that be publicly viewable, I think, as well, so that you guys can edit it, but they can all look at it if they ever want to.
True. Who wants to hold on to it?
I'm a thief. Do you really want me to?
I'll hold on to it.
It means that you always know where your possessions are, Bellaris.
That's true. You're
I
very
just keep
aware.
everything on me. I don't.
That's fair. All right. I'll hold on to it for now, and then we'll see where we go from there. But to the cybernetics shop.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you're heading to the Silver Sentinel Cybernetics, an enhancement shop and doctor's office. On the face of this building, you see an old sign showing a metallic armored samurai standing aloft and holding a sword. It no longer lights up, just the text below it reading the name of Silver Sentinel. There's spray paint covering this old sign. It reads, "Beware the Splicers." This building has 3 floors, and from out in the street, you can see that every single window has been intentionally blacked out. This is not quite what it was when Mayvice left.
It's kind of shady.
So, from the outside, you can see that you have to go down a staircase to enter, and that's normal, where you would go down, and then you would go on the base floor, and then you would head up. What would you like to do? Would you like to head down there and knock on the door? See if it's still up?
I'm willing. If anybody wants to stay outside, they can.
Mayvice, is this like what it used to be when you were here? Like, was it this creepy and like, I just get a weird feeling.
No, I don't
So-
believe so.
so
Is this the or is this the?
This is the cybernetics shop. It's a few blocks
Okay.
removed from the main street, and it's yeah, it doesn't seem like yeah. So before, it's like you would see people coming in here like fairly often, but now it's strange.
Do you know what a splicer is? Mayvice?
What I know?
Let's see.
Would I know?
Could you,
Should I roll?
Mayvice, as you try to remember, yeah, could you roll just a flat intelligence check, +4?
Okay. Would that be a D20?
Yes, and this is perhaps
6.
6. So you rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rough.
Got
For
it.
real.
So I would say that pretty much no one else would have heard of this. So, Mayvice, you're trying to remember, and something almost gets there, but it's like you're trying to remember something from before the incident, and it's not coming up.
Oh,
so-
bad.
So,
It doesn't sound great.
you may
Probably
have known at one point, but it's not quite there.
What did we need from this
Well,
store?
I mean,
This was the cybernetics place. This is the place where you can get your enhancements.
I'm all good.
Okay.
I have enhancements already, but I'm kind of interested in this
Mhm.
field in general. So I'd like to look around, even if we don't buy anything.
I'm interested. I just don't know how much money I have.
Yeah.
So
I'm
now
gonna
your
roll.
money is in the party fund, so it's however much, assuming you did that.
Okay,
So-
you can keep your own money. We have 675 gold pieces left in the.
I
party
have
fund
no
for
money
right now.
anymore. So if I
I
ever
also have
need
no money.
So if I ever need anything, it's gonna have to be party
Mhm.
fund, just so people are aware of what is necessary.
Yeah, but I think it's worth a look. I mean, you
Okay.
just felt like you almost remembered something. Obviously, this place was
Mhm.
important to you, and with your arm and everything, even if we don't buy anything, these people might have answers to who you are.
Yeah, you're right.
We should go in.
Okay.
Okay.
So who
Alright.
knocks? As you walk down the the short staircase down to like your heads are like just below street level now.
I'll lead the way.
You go on ahead and knock on the door. And as it slides open, it reveals you open a rickety screen door, and there is a thick metal one behind it. A little slot opens up, and you can see a set of dark brown eyes that quickly scan over all of you. "You cops," they say in a gruff voice.
No, we're not.
Do we look like cops?
I don't know. You splicers?
No.
Well, I guess you're customers then. And then you can see the latch slide closed. You hear about half a dozen locks unlatch, and then the door opens. And on the inside, you can see a dimly lit, black-walled room. Only visible are various shelves, counters, and chests. The figure who opened the door you can see now was a human man. Now he's far more machine. His 4 limbs, most of his torso and neck are all metal. His head has a large black metallic plate covering the back and sides of his skull, allowing just a small portion of the top of his blonde hair to grow out. He has a trench coat on, but nothing else, as his body no longer holds anything to be embarrassed about showing. "Mevice," he says. You would recognize this figure as he was kind of the one. This was the shop where you were taken after the incident and stitched back up. And he's like,
Okay.
"Do you remember? I'm Hamish. I went ahead and took you back home after the whole incident there. How
I
you
do
been holding up?"
remember you. I've been alright. I've kind of left town recently, but this is my second day back. What happened to this place?
Well, ooh, that was Kieran's fucking voice crack. Well, yeah, the doc is upstairs. She can explain more, but we've had a bit of a problem with a new gang is in town.
Is that what the splicers are?
Yeah, she'll explain more upstairs. But be quick though. The longer you're in here, the more likely you're all gonna become targets.
Okay. Well, let's get upstairs then.
See. As you look around, you can see this dark space is lit only by red tube lights, and there are tables and displays dangling all around. You head past these large racks of prosthetic arms and legs and replacement hearts. There's enhancements for different modules, like thermal blades to replace the shredder arms, and replacement eyes that can see through walls. You finish heading upstairs past all of these racks. You reach the second floor, which is the recovery floor, and you can see that it's empty. And then you head up to the third floor, the top, where the surgeries are performed, and you find the doctor. You all see a woman in a skin-tight black suit with long black hair that trails behind her, held loosely with a hair tie. She has a long white lab coat on, a lower silver metallic face mask in the shape of a samurai mask, and 6 massive black spider-like legs protrude out of the back of her coat. They're metallic, they're cybernetic, they're not real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shock, only.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
She moves along in 4 of them, with the 2 in front helping her move things and manipulating objects, opening drawers and typing on a computer. They almost seem to move independently of her. Once she notices you, though, she turns around. "Oh, hello there. I am Dr. Kira Hakimura. I see that we have new customers and a friendly face on this fine day. Now, how can I help you?"
Hi, Doc.
It's good to
you're
see you
gonna
again. No, it's fine. It's good to see you again. I'm glad to see that you managed to get back up after that nasty business. You managed to figure anything else about that, or is it still all a blur?
Yeah, I've kind of taken a break from investigating for now. I kind of left town for a little bit, and I found some friends to travel with, so this is their first day in the city. So yeah, this is Dr. Hadley, Bellaris, and Clementine, and yeah, we just found out
And
about this
Marielle.
gang
And Marielle.
Marielle, the bear, how could I forget?
She's a bear at all times at
She's-
this point.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, give it a couple more weeks, and I want to talk with Blake about bringing out and bringing back in. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
how is she
yeah.
like getting upstairs and like getting around?
She's not a bear all
She's
the
not
time.
a bear
We
all
just
the time.
know her as a bear most of the time. That's
Yeah.
just how we describe her.
But yeah, we just heard about the Splicer gang. What's going on with that?
So the short of it is splicers do what we do. My accents are fucking going into each other.
You can do it. You got it.
Splicers do what we do, but with animals instead of Jesus fucking Christ, instead of machines. They take mutagens to alter their physiology on a genetic level. They exist in this city as street gangs and small terrorist cells, bombing and attacking anyone with extensive cybernetics. The authorities have tried to stop them, but they persist. It seems like the more they catch, the more that crawl out from the shadows. Their augmentations make them erratic, to say the least. They often take on many animalistic personality traits, and most wind up mad, if they weren't already, to subject themselves to what they do.
Is there any way we can help?
I can't risk Hamish downstairs, and I don't exactly get out very often. If you could get rid of them for good, that would be amazing for business and for the livelihood of a lot of the people in this city. Tell you what, you do it and anything downstairs is yours. One item each. Most expensive in my collection if you wish, or just 500 gold. I don't know. Should you wish to abstain from altering yourselves anymore. Though honestly, with machines you can do anything. Be anything. And stay yourself, unlike this insanity that they're pulling. If you can figure out, where the source of them is coming from, and I can talk more on this, but would you all be willing to help?
I mean, I know this might be more of a personal quest because you did save my life, and this is my home, the only home that I know. But I don't know if you guys were interested in helping me. I think,
I'll
Hey,
do
that's,
it.
yeah,
that's what we do at this point.
Yeah.
okay.
We really
Maybe
should ask Clementine. She's the new one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
So thinking maybe this has something to do with like the other bad thing, or is this like a completely separate problem that's going on?
It is strange that she came to O'Deary, so I don't really know.
I mean, I know that she had. Have y'all ever had issues with a group called the Silence here?
I'm gonna roll a check real quick.
Okay.
Please say yes.
I trust you, so I'll reveal a little.
Huh?
I was contract. My goodness, this stupid little fucking Brooklyn accent keeps punching into a not Brooklyn accent.
Bigelow will never leave.
No, he
He's
won't.
inside now.
He won't. Hamish was supposed to have a similar accent, just a lot toned down. She has none of that. I was contracted to help with building something to contain someone. It was a member of the Silence group. Yes.
Was it successful?
Yes, they've not. I'm not supposed to talk about this, but I trust you all, and I trust that you won't go on ahead and reveal this to anyone dangerous, but there is somewhere here there is a member of the Silence group, and I have been responsible for maintaining their prison cell.
Is it a witch?
No, not at all. It's a being identifying themselves as the Council. They're a changeling who adopts drastic changes, far more than is normal for their race. Incredibly dangerous. How do you all know about the silence?
Well, we kind of fucked up really bad, and accidentally released a member of the Iris.
Okay, well,
But
I'm gonna go on ahead and... You released the Iris, or you released a member of the Silence group?
Countess Isabella.
Okay, so the Iris is not here, and I'm not telling you where. The Iris is their big gun.
Well, I feel like I know we don't know each other,
Mm-hmm.
but we are actively trying to stop this thing,
Well,
and any information you have would be very helpful.
okay. The splicers can wait.
We will, I promise you.
The Countess is free and she's here. That means that she's going for the Council. The Council is locked up underneath the Dreamscape. It's sort of a virtual reality theme park. Mavice knows where it is. I was responsible for building his cell. They were responsible for keeping him subdued. They have him trapped in a virtual world. He can't leave without outside help. If she's here, she's freeing him, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I can take you guys there.
Yeah.
So, hey, if you can stop that, that'd be great. If you can stop the splicers, like I said, get stuff downstairs. But it sounds like you have a lot bigger concerns than this city at the moment.
So do you think the splicers and the silence are completely separate issues?
Almost positive? I can't quite say, but almost positive.
Okay.
The splicers, they just kind of happened maybe 3.5 months ago. They just kind of came out of nowhere, started attacking pretty much everyone. There's likely somewhere 20 or 30 of them loose at the moment, at any given time, but that's not the main problem. The problem is figuring out where they're coming from and stopping that, preventing them from there being more of them in the future. So if you figure out where they're coming from and stop that, remove that source, that would be great, but you all should head towards the Dreamscape and just hope that she hasn't managed to find him first. Hopefully I've given you a head start by just telling you, but I don't know.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, I'll be here. I'll be working on something
Can I
just in case.
ask you a private question really fast? As everyone, I don't know if everyone else is leaving or...
Yeah, we'll walk.
You
It
may.
doesn't, either way.
Yes?
Where do you source your cybernetics from?
Well, me. Most of the...
You make them?
Yes, I've been working with this technology for, well, a lot longer than I would have if I didn't have it. Better part of 70, 80 years I've been working on enhancing and building out more sophisticated pieces. Some come and find me. I may or may not have a connection with the coroners and may or may not reacquire some pieces, but salvage and creation are separate stories. I do build a lot of mine, yes.
That's wonderful. Self-sustaining is the best option when it comes to cybernetics. I dabble, and I was curious. But thank you for letting me know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have a good day. And I'll leave.
You too, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right. And so, with you all heading back downstairs, if you did not wish to peruse any of the things and you wish to head out and start heading towards the dreamscape, we can feel free to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless anybody else wanted to go to any of the other shops or anything like that.
Nah, let's boogie.
Alright, boys.
Scrolling down. So, you begin to follow Mavice towards a large domed building. Written over top of each of its 4 entrances is the title, The Dreamscape. The glass front doors that once stood majestic and open have been shattered and warped, and the entryway is filled with corpses.
Fuck.
It
Think
seems
we might be
fresh, though.
late.
It seems fresh, though. Like this only just happened. There's plumes of smoke, and you can still hear glass and debris settling. Do you rush to enter?
Okay. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So you go and enter into the large mezzanine and find a room filled with desks and a large fountain in the middle that has been destroyed. There are security guards and guests' bodies everywhere, drained of their souls, and you can hear the sounds of fighting coming from within. Looking further, you can see that beneath the destroyed fountain is a once hidden passageway, and footprints of blood begin to dot their way back downstairs.
That's our girl.
I fucking hate this bitch.
Why
I hate her.
Why can't she wear shoes?
Yeah. Get your grippers away, girl. Come
At
on.
least she's easy
Put
to
the dogs on a
follow.
leash.
At least she's easy to follow, except when her footprints completely vanish.
Well,
Yeah.
Super
rough
helpful.
idea.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um.
Guess we follow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you reach the bottom and find there is one defense left. There is as you are heading down this hallway, you can find several destroyed reinforced doors, and the Countess, panting, channeling magic down through her arms, is staring down one final door. What do the 5 of you do?
We should throw a rock at her head.
A rock? Do you just have a rock?
Well, we're surrounded by fucking debris. This bitch has blown this place to tatters, so maybe. I'm sure there's one
I
around.
feel like I should handle this. Maybe.
Okay, go for it. Since y'all are
It
besties
is
or whatever.
Isabella, right?
Yes.
I yell her name.
And she turns around. You can see that her hair is like in front of her face. Her large black eyes are like incredibly wide. She's standing there. You could see that she's hurt. Like she's got like multiple injuries that are
Yeah.
they're slowly knitting themselves back together, a byproduct of her lichdom. But you can see that she is not in her
I
best
feel
state of
like
mind right
this
now.
isn't what she wants. Like, I don't think she wants to be killing these people. I feel like it's because she, like, has to. There must be some, like, there's, isn't there, like, a class where you have to kill people in order to stay alive?
No.
It was what
Yes.
Dom was when
Oh
we
well,
were
that was a homebrewed class that we found.
But anyway, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe she's cursed to have to do this, or else she'll die.
Clementine, you wanted to say something.
Give her the coin and see if she's good or evil.
No, she's really bad. I can
Okay.
First of all,
Okay.
not giving it to her. But second of all, she's definitely evil. I mean,
Oh well, then we need to stop her.
So-
Like,
She-
Clementine.
She lowers her hands at the sight of you and is just kind of, well, if it isn't my old friends, is there something I can help the lot of you with? It seems you've gotten another one following you. Oh my. Whew. These doors are big. Whew.
You make it really hard to want to help you.
Dad, I'm not really the talker of the group. Just let me get through this one last one, and he can go. They can go on ahead and give you the full shtick.
Really want to shoot her, like
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah, we
I
need
really want to fucking. But she like destroyed our asses last time.
Do not engage. It won't go on. What are we doing? Like,
She's
why?
so weak. She's so weak right now.
I was sick. He said she was weak. So, hi, me again.
Just annoy the shit out of her.
That's
I mean,
what
if
I'm
you're
planning
not
on
bad
doing.
at it. It shouldn't be
No.
that hard.
Hey, so what exactly are you doing?
Well, I'm attempting to free an old friend.
Why?
Because he's been locked in a box for 30 years.
Maybe that's
He
a good thing.
Put there for a reason.
Well, I take it that you're not one for, believing in maximum minimum sentences in the prison system, are you?
Oh no, I believe in justice.
Well then, it's good to know that we're on the right side of history, and, if you'll just let me free him, I'm sure that he would give you a far better explanation than I would, seeing as how last time, I acknowledge, a little bit, passé, I may or may not have, put you through all of your worst nightmares, and then kind
Yeah.
of ran. I know that was wrong and all, and I'm going to get scolded for it when I go on ahead and set counsel over here free, but, yes, I'm sorry. Are we even now?
No.
Well then, I'm going to let him out.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at Belle, and I'm gonna go.
Can we shoot her now?
I need your approval.
I don't know. I'm interested as to who she
You're
might wake up.
interested, bitch? What? We just talked to Mavice's friend who said that this motherfucker had been trapped in here the entire goddamn time for a reason. And you're gonna.
Well-
What did she do to you?
Nothing. If I had to kill her, I would. It's not an issue. I'm just saying.
Like Schrodinger's cat. You just want to
Okay.
know.
I am.
I mean, we can fight her if you want. I don't care. I'll do either.
I don't necessarily want to fight with her because she's still fucking powerful, but she's
Well,
weak
that's
right
what
now.
I mean.
Hold
What
on.
are the options?
We're gonna try something really fast.
We like
Uh,
tie her up.
Wait, can I would like to cast detect
Wait, I-
thoughts
Okay.
on
Okay.
her
Yeah.
to see if she's telling the. Or wait, no, it might be better. Can I just do a deception check? I want to know if she's lying. Well,
Oh.
okay, wait. I'm gonna ask
Oh,
her.
yeah, do
and
do an insight check, sure.
Okay, I want to ask her specifically. I'm thinking. I want to ask her. Are you going to try and kill us again? And is
Zone of truth.
and is this person that you're trying to free going to pose danger to us or other people? So she can give me an answer, and then I'm gonna insight check her, no matter what she says.
My plan was to break through that door, set him loose, and then teleport us out of here. I'm not going to lie. People are probably going to die, but
She just killed an entire arena full of people. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna cast command.
Okay.
okay, and say
Oh.
what?
Grovel, and I'm gonna take my shotgun out.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh.
That got real.
So
I'm tired of this. I don't want to talk to her
That's how,
anymore.
the doctor gets answers.
Yeah.
okay, so I rolled a 10, but she's going to use her last legendary resistance of the day.
Fucking, of course she is. I'm still gonna shoot her.
Yeah, so she's out of those. Yeah. So I'm going to go on ahead and get a map up.
Oh, it's so late in the day for an initiative roll. We only have 15 minutes left.
Sorry, I've started shit.
Well,
We had to.
We might not get an initiative. I'm shooting a lich. It probably won't go well for me.
Cloud, upload. Just gotta wait 1 second for this thing to load, and then I just hit import,
You're good.
and we're done.
Ooh. Ooh.
Alright, so don't have the door on here, but the door is right there. So you guys are all way too big for this. Countess is the right size. None of you guys are. Let's scale you down.
Ow. I just stabbed myself with my pen.
Oh no.
Mhm.
That's fine. We're good.
Alright. So, the lot of you and the Countess. In retaliation to succeeding on the command roll, the Countess looks at all of you. Just one moment. And then she spins around, draws a door on the door. I didn't want to do this. And casts a spell.
Really?
She casts...
Fucking of course.
Yeah. So I'll remind you, you could waste it. You have a spell scroll of counterspell.
No.
I can't use it.
You can.
Okay.
You can use
What?
it.
Wait, what spell is she using?
You don't know.
And I have
Making a
bag of
door.
holding.
She is drawing.
You do have the bag of holding, so it's
And I
up
can
to-
use the spell scroll?
No. So only the people who have the scroll in their thing. So if Bellaris or Mayvice
No,
have
I
it.
put all the scrolls in the bag of holding.
Oh, well then
I have them.
unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
So she
Can
goes
I
out. She goes and casts
Toss
Dimension
one to
Door.
her?
What was that?
Fucking god.
Yeah, she
Can
casts
I
Dimension
give it
Door.
to Mayvice?
Yes, you may, because we're not fully rolling initiative, but I'm going to say that she vanishes from there. And then you can just hear some banging, some clanging, and some movement on the other side of the door. Would you all like to attempt to break through the door, or would you all like to just wait?
No, we should probably break through the door.
Okay. So,
I mean, unless somebody else has a better idea.
Eventually, it's gonna get to us regardless. So
Yeah, I don't know anymore.
Well, we don't know what she's doing in there, so let's break the
True.
fucking door down.
sounds good to me. What are you guys doing? So I'll draw. That's the door. There's the door.
I'm gonna ram it.
Fucking.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Go.
Make an
let's
attack.
go.
Make an attack roll against the door.
It's the
Get it.
D4, right?
Well, you first have to roll to hit, which yes, you do have to
No.
roll to hit inanimate objects.
Okay, what dice?
You roll a d20 and add your attack bonus to it.
A 19.
That hits. And then you roll your d4 and add, I believe, your strength modifier of bludgeoning damage, or is it piercing? I can't remember.
That's bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Okay.
A 2. Oh, I rolled a 2, and then. So is it just 2, or is it would it be 4?
I
Because I
belie-
have plus 2.
Well, it was whatever the damage is. So is the damage? What is the damage? Is it just say a D4 bludgeoning, or does it say a D4 plus 2 bludgeoning?
A D4 bludgeoning.
Okay, so then it's just 2. So as you slam your head to
Okay.
this door, you feel a slight dent, but, you know, it didn't hurt your head. Hurt the door a little bit, but unfortunately that's not enough to break through a pretty thick-looking steel or metal-ish door. What would
Dang.
I will take out a revolver and shoot the door.
Okay.
I think it might bounce back and hit you. Just a warning.
Ooh, is it made of something like that? That would be a good thing to do first.
It's a dimension door.
No.
What is it?
The dimension door is instantaneous. She cast it, said that, and then vanished.
Yeah.
Then never mind. I
If
don't
it
know.
were, yeah.
This is the big steel door
I need
blocking the way into the chamber.
trying to find the new things that I did not have before and did not write on my shit. I'm assuming. Okay.
So anyone
Okay.
could go in any order. We're not properly rolling initiative. We're just
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
to hit with what? The pistol?
Yeah, for the revolver.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
So you shoot the
Okay.
door.
Ooh, an 8 for damage. Hell yeah.
All right. This shot, you watch as it pierces through the door. It creates a weak point. You know, perhaps if you wanted to start working out from there.
Yeah,
So Marielle could go on ahead and start slashing away at it if you want.
Yeah. I'll give it one more shot too, just to try and
Okay.
fucking. We gotta get through here.
Mm-hmm. You watch as her slashes begin
Uh.
to weaken away at the door. You again take your revolver up and shoot away.
16.
16 does hit.
Okay. A 5.
5. All right. You are continuing to damage away at this door. It seems like it just needs a last little push, maybe a big push.
I can hit it again.
Okay.
Get
Try
it.
to. 7.
7 does
Or
not.
sorry, it would be 9.
9 does
With the
not
attack
hit,
bonus.
unfortunately.
Oh dang.
So as you slam your head into it again, you don't find the right purchase, and it kind of hurts. Kind of hurts your dome. Bellaris, is there anything that you wish to do to attempt to get through, or are you not trying?
I don't really know. I guess I'll give it a good kick. I don't know. I don't really have anything. I guess I could like wait.
Yep, firebolt.
Yeah. Sure, I'll use firebolt. Why
Okay.
not? Make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
So a spell attack against the door. What do I add? 5?
I believe so.
10.
10 to hit, 10 does not hit. So as you slam this
It's
fire,
a door!
Yep, this is the biggest
I'm-
enemy in D&D.
as your bolt hits the door, it unfortunately does not find enough purchase to do damage, as the flames simply trickle out across it and do not hit in a weak enough spot to do damage.
Damn it.
What's Muriel doing?
Marielle has been slashing away at the door with her scimitars.
Turn into a fucking bear and just.
I cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Ugh. A 19.
19 hits. Yep. Roll your damage. So you Kamehameha the door.
My fucking 4d6 damage to a
Yeah.
goddamn door. 13.
All right. As you unleash this golden energy that slams a hole in the door, it curls the metal outwards, with finishing enough with the fire, the scimitar, the bullets, all of this, the ram's horn hits, everything. It finally is enough to weaken the metal and curl it outwards. And what you see on the other side of the door is the following. There are 2 figures in this chamber. The Countess is one of them, and the other is an androgynous figure with no facial features, no body features, just a form with pure white skin that seems to almost be textured with tiny scales. They are wearing an all-white suit, with the only color being a single red symbol at the center of their tie, the symbol of silence. The Countess looks and sees you following closely after. Council stole them. Any time to get us out of here, unless you can wake Farah. You then hear the figure grunt, crack its neck, and their form shifts into that of a tall, muscular, tanned-skinned human man with short black hair that ends in a sharp point. He adjusts his cufflinks and then suddenly begins to glow white-hot as he bursts into flame. The Countess then sighs. I guess not. She must still be mad at me. Whatever. Just hold him off, Daniel. The figure that identified as the Council, or Daniel, or whatever you want to call them, raises their fists into a fighting stance, their suit unaffected by the heat and fire. Isabel, who are these guys? And then we're going to end our game there, as
Yay!
the second member of Silence being freed. Perhaps not forever. We'll see how this goes, but they're both
Maybe.
standing there. 5 of you, 2 of them. Let's see.
Yikes.
So, thank you very much for watching, guys. Remember, I will be on live for an hour tomorrow from 1 to 2 p.m. Friday videos will be releasing as normal, but unfortunately our Monday Solara video has been delayed. And we are not playing again next week. We will be back on in 2 weeks. Next week, life is getting in the way. But yep, we'll be back in 2 weeks for yet another episode of Icarius the Black Between the Stars, where we conclude all of this, or continue it. I mean, if they all die, we conclude it.
Hey, it could be a
Yeah,
move on.
yeah.
It's fine. It's whatever. We'll make new characters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could just go sneak in his room now and read the plans whenever I want. So
That takes the fun away.
Thank you all for
Doesn't
watching,
change
everyone.
the dice rolls.
Mm-hmm. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
not all of us doing our little wave. Oh my
Mhm.
god.